Hello and welcome to stream once more. I decided to skip over the Friday Tears of the Kingdom. We did that on Thursday, so it's fine. We're gonna just do opposing Tears of the Kingdom and random Ichio games stream. So tomorrow we'll probably do Tears of the Kingdom again, and then Monday go back to Ichio games. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Just trying to get through more of my random games, burning through short ones so that we don't have to like spend a million years on one right away after we just did that on like a couple of them and we're still doing that. But first, what I have planned is going through A New Life, which is a game. Well, it's a game sort of. I think it's a visual novels kind of thing. It's a sapphic one, which we did one before by the same person. I forget what it was. It was that one where it's like you had a roommate, and then there also was like somebody you study with on the roof, and like if you play your cards wrong, then the roommate kills herself or something. I don't think that's gonna happen in this one, but we'll see. We know that there are dark themes that are available in this person's games. And then after that, try Four-Legged Heroine, which I think is a runner. That's featuring a dog, and if those two don't take too long, we'll get into A Mortician's Tale, which is a kind of point and clicky sort of thing about somebody who runs a funeral home, I think, something like that. But yeah, we'll get onto it. Let me phase out the music. Put back on. This music is actually kind of loud for me. Like, I know I'm the one that just turned it on, but let's put it down just a smidge. And hopefully that's still pretty something you can hear on your end. But let's start A New Life. Table contents, our first talk. Can I sit here? We just say no. Sorry, it's taken. Oh, no worries. I'll just... We just fail step one. I continued with life as usual. I had enough friends. I didn't want her to sit next to me. I didn't need another. I continued my cycle of working, sleeping, then working again. Of meeting people, having fun, and keeping others at arm's length. Sometimes, during my commute to work, my thoughts wandered. I wondered how small moments could change my whole future. What if I had met someone perfect for me? Who would I be then? But then I stopped wondering. I was better alone, and there were things to do, places to go. So I moved forward to my next destination. We just completely failed right off the bat. It's like, okay, well, bye. And then life went on. Okay, start again. I'm not going to be completely antagonistic the whole time. Can I sit here? This game sort of makes me appreciate those times when, like, at the end of a dialogue thing, a little sort of arrow flashes at the end so that I know that it's time for me to press the next thing. Sure. Sure. What's your name? May, you? August. Wow. Oh my god, I've heard about you. Oh, what have you heard? Well, you're really into music, and you do everything in group projects. My friend who was in one of your groups. Is your friend a slacker? Yeah, that's why. Oh, okay, fair point. Let's go music. Let's try to be the nicest we can. You into music too? Who isn't? My friend got me into K-pop recently. And that's a rabbit hole you can't get out of. I've realized. What genres do you like? Electronic, acoustic, lo-fi? Love my lo-fi beats to study and relax to. Lol. Exactly. I should try to make a lo-fi track sometime. You make music? That's so cool. Can I listen? Sure. Let me show you a recent piece. Which is, I guess, the theme of the thing. This is really cool. Thanks. How did you learn? Just watching YouTube videos. You make it sound so easy. This is seriously good. Thank you. I kept thinking about our lunch together. How could I see her again? I left my idea at lunch. Did you see it? I got it. I can give it to you tomorrow, same time, same place. I wonder if that was like on purpose. That's just like her moves. Yeah. Watch August, I guess. Okay, so this is May and this is August. What are you playing? A song I thought of. Wow, you made that? Yeah, it's not right though. It sounds different in my head. Sounds great to me. Thanks, May. What are you up to? Drawing. Oh, just drawing something. That sounds awesome. Can I see it when you're done? You want to see it? Or not, if that's a problem. No! It's just, I'm not used to showing people my stuff. It might be embarrassing. That's okay. We all get a little embarrassed by what we make, because it means so much to us. I love everything you do. I'm sure it's amazing. Oh, I love what you do too. What does your song sound like in your head? How do you even answer that question? A little like... Dun dun. Dun. August. What? Can I kiss you? Oh. Yes. We're trying to be super romance here. Yes. Yay. It's not letting me go forward. Are they just gonna make out forever? Okay. We were still young. I had zero expectations for love, but May was easy to fall in love with. I couldn't stop myself from falling. What are you thinking about? I thought you were asleep. I can't fall asleep for some reason. Let's talk. Have you tried counting sheep? Yeah. I'm naming my 200th sheep Fred. Why Fred? Because Fred Rogers was a good man. He deserved to be honored. As a sheep? Fine. I'll count gold statues now. Better? Much. Dreams. What do you want to do when you graduate? Get a job? Read books I haven't found the time for. Travel. I've always wanted to tour Asia and Europe. That's a whole bucket list. Is there anything else? I've always wanted to start a business. A business? Like what? What kind of business? Not sure. Something writing related and arts related and software engineering, that's where the bank is at. But that might have changed. Changed? How's it changed? I met you. And now I'm thinking it should be music related too. Are you planning of having me co-found it or something? That'd be great. Imagine the headline, Nerd Lesbians Get Rich by Drawing and Singing. But no, it's because you've inspired me. Oh, really? Say more. Yeah. You care and it shows. You know so much about music production and music theory. It's not hard. Just go on YouTube. Shh, take my compliments. Okay. Your work impresses me, you know. Thanks, May. I want to try making music now because you make it look fun. Sounds hard. Fuck that. I'll co-found. If you ever want co-founders, let me know. You'll co-found with me? Yeah. I inspire you? You inspire me, May. You're so skilled, yet humble, kind, and hardworking. I think I hit out of my league with you. I love working with you. Oh, I think you're out of my league. It'll be our dream then. I love you. I love you too. It's like a slight Art Deco style almost, with like the The soft details on the inside, light colors, and like thick outlines. Ah, I'm so excited. Our wedding will be awesome. We'll have kittens and puppies to pet. What if guests have allergies? True. Then how about all guests get Tamagotchis? You're crazy. You like me. Speaking of guests, who should we invite? Friends and family, I guess. All our friends and family. We have to share a moment. I do. Oh, real married. Nice. I was wondering if they were imagining this. We stared in each other's eyes. And I felt so lucky, promising to spend my life with her. Lethal morbigovirus hits US gatherings of more than 5 limited. I'm getting groceries, need anything? Did this come out before or after COVID? Morbigovirus. Hey waifu, I'm getting groceries. You need anything? Snacks please. KK. You're a snack. This is gonna result in her dying or something. Ah, shit. Your wife tested positive for the virus. We'll need to quarantine her. As someone who is close to her, you should self-isolate as well. Damn. Hi, love. How are you? Good. Lonely without you. Me too. What did the doctor say? They say I should be out soon. I'm not at risk. I'm not old, I don't have other health issues. And I feel fine. What you up to? How are you passing the time? Writing my diary, looking out the window. It's so nice outside. It's not boring. Do you want me to bring anything like books? No, that's okay. I'm enjoying the slowness of it. It's making me appreciate the little things in life. Like what? Like color, like the blue sky. I can't wait to go out and see it. Breathe fresh air. It's so colorless here. Soon, we can see it together. Hopefully. Looking forward. What are you looking forward to when you're released? Seeing you. Hugging you again. Me too. Tell me a story, August. One day. One day, a cute, kind, tough, and short girl had to fight a big spiky boy. Short? Is this me? No spoilers. She fought and eventually won. She came home to her wife, who'd baked her a cake to celebrate. They adopted a cat and lived happily ever after. Oh my god, I love this story. Go on. Then they adopted a dog. What dog? A dumb but cute golden lab, and... Can I ask you something? Yeah? No matter what, will you try to be happy? Did she died? Space Doctor have bad news. God damn. She left too early. What if I had prevented this? She would want that. Right? Damn, and I was alone once again. I thought we were already in COVID or something. Wait, do we have text speed, quality high? No. Okay, so we'll just go through. We'll try to fix COVID. We did this already. Friends and family. Yeah, we'll do the same thing up until that part. I'm glad we can pick chapters, because doing this from the beginning would be like way too long. Need anything? Hello, boo. Come home, I'm scared. Why? More bigovirus. I'm worried. Please come home. Okay, heading back. Morbigovirus. Wonder what that was based on. Like, the actual word. Not like, I know it's all based on COVID, but... Ah, shit. Self-isolate as well. How are you? Good. Is it that, like, I shouldn't talk to her so much so she can rest? What you up to? We know that stuff. Or does she just die at this point no matter what? Looking forward. Oh. I can't not tell her this story. Because I feel like that's... Like, I mean, that's kind of a death flag, but also it is, this whole thing is. So does it not matter? Like, she just dies no matter what? Damn it. Thinking where to find an extinguisher won't leave me. But every time she does. Damn. Well, let's try something else. Let's try a couple of different things in the beginning. She won't stop playing in my mind. Ooh, okay. This is a different one. Anyone sitting here? Nope. Into music, blah blah blah. What can I say? Sometimes you have to carry. Oh, this is a bit different. Was it Who Told You or music that I did last time? I don't know. You into music too? Who isn't? No, I did see that last time. Show you a recent piece. Yeah, it is slightly different this time. Really cool, thanks. How do you learn? I guess I did just do the other one. How could I see her again? So I guess there's nothing much we can do for the beginning. I don't want to do homework, August. Oh, why don't you take a break? Maybe. Check phone. Africa morbigovirus deaths hit new high. Hospitals overwhelmed. Playing Animal Crossing. What about you? I wonder what this virus stuff is about. Are you scared? No, why would I be? Okay, so there's certain things that will result in her looking anyway. What's that song? Oh, nothing. Just some chords. I'm thinking it could be a song. I just don't know what, though. Ooh, I'm sure it'll be great. You're great. Aw, thanks. And this one. How's your love life? Non-existent. You? Basically same. Do you like being Signal? On one hand, I like the independence. No responsibility, no feelings. On the other hand, I don't want to be alone forever. You know? You won't. You're kind and beautiful and... yeah. Aw. You too, May. What are you up to? Oh. Nothing interesting. Oh, I accidentally pressed nothing. What does your song sound like in your head? Little like... dun dun. August. What? Can I kiss you? It's like I say no. No, we'll do yes, because we're still trying to make things better. We got the virus thing. Yes. We were still young. I had zero expectations for love. But May was easy to fall in love with. I couldn't stop myself from falling. Are you awake? Yeah, I can't sleep. Talk. How are you so cute? How are you so cute? Fears. What do you think your greatest fear is? You first. What's your greatest fear? Being alone. No snacks. Probably being alone. Oh. What? Like, my loved ones leaving me eventually. That's my greatest fear. You should get more loved ones. Get more friends. Statistically decrease the chance of being alone. I don't know. It's hard for me to get close to others. I'm afraid that when they leave me, it'll hurt that much worse. That's so sad. Isn't it worth the good memories you make along the way? Maybe. It'll be okay. I won't leave you. Famous last words. Thanks, May. But how do you know that? I don't, but I can't imagine leaving you willingly. How's this? If I do have to leave, I'll leave you something behind. Like what? Your cat drawings? How do you know I draw cats? May, we are dating. I know things. Oh, right, sure. Then cat drawings. I'd be honored. I love your drawings. It's a promise. What's your fear? So tell me, what's your greatest fear? This sounds bad, but feeling useless, like I'm not achieving. That I'll just be another life here, then gone, with no mark on the world. I mean, that's understandable. I think we all feel a little like that. Are we talking Bill Gates impact, or taking the spider outside instead of killing it impact? Definitely not Bill Gates level. Whatever I can achieve within reason, I guess. What about your impact on me? What impact is that? You make me kinder, open up, reach out, happy. Aww. I love you. I love you too. Ah, I'm so excited. Our wedding will be awesome. Who should we invite? Remembered the news. The morbigovirus is spreading to our area. Just us. So we got it from the wedding. How about just us and maybe a few close friends? Ah, boo. Why? Have you been keeping up with the news? No, it stresses me out. The morbigovirus is spreading. There's a few cases in our area. I'm cautious about large gatherings. Oh no. Yeah, let's keep it small. We're pretty quiet people anyways. It'll be nice. I do. I wondered how long this would last. So we're like just supposed to be at this COVID cautious story. I mean, that is sort of what had to happen actually. I wanted forever. Getting groceries, you need anything. What happens if we're constantly scared of the virus? I mean, it is. Why? Worries, please come home. Okay, heading back. It's like at every turn she might die. We did it! Our own place. Okay, nice. Are you hanging up one of your cat drawings? Yep. We can decorate however we want now. Isn't it amazing to have a place of our own? Lo-fi lesbian life simulator. Our own place. How about we make something to celebrate? Yes, please. Health officials expect a month of quarantine before pandemic is over. Face a horrible choice. Parents don't suggest 4 months a year. Have to work from home now. This means we can spend more time together. Awesome. Can't wait to hang with my favorite person. That's kind of gay. True. I ordered groceries. Anything else we need to prepare for the apocalypse? What do we need? Masks are definitely actually the good one. Didn't the government say masks are ineffective? They're actually fully wrong. Other countries are encouraging masks. What? I am confusion. Okay, I'll try to get a hold of some. What else? What do we need? What health? Vitamin, medicine, doctor. I guess medicine? I don't know, basic medicine. All right. I should ask for an extended prescription. Oh, what? Let's get you allergy stuff too. Anything else? What do we need? I think we're good. I don't know how recent this was. Like, the wipes weren't actually that important. If you know anything, let me know. Okay. We settle into comfortable routine. Is the place that small that you only work in those places? Damn. Why are you always up so early? I have work. Oh, okay. Right. How about worried? Okay, fine. Come cuddle. No, I'm working. What work? What's so important that you barely sleep? Even when you're working from home? It's a secret. I'm gonna sleep then. Whatever. Right. I'm going back to sleep then. But it's 9 a.m. Exactly. It's pretty early. Maybe it's a surprise for me or something. I don't know. Or for August. Pandemic officially over. Normal life resumes after a year now. So this different dimension where it actually finished and it isn't consistently like killing people. Don't be stubborn. Let me help you. Now I got this. I'm taller. Wow, how's the weather up there? It's great. Thank you for asking. Why are you grumbling? Don't you like exercise? Not at 9 a.m. Damn early birds. Love you. Love you too. See you. Ah. May? Aren't they old at this point? At that point, it's kind of like, that's fine. The results came in. I'm afraid she has a brain tumor. Ah, fuck. Can't really prevent that. Hey, love. Guess it wasn't sleep deprivation. How are you? How are you holding up? I imagine it must be boring. It's nice, actually. I've been writing in my journal, looking out the window. It's so nice outside. What to bring? Should I bring anything? Chocolate? What has it been, 5 weeks since real food? Chocolate is real food. I stand by my words. What about books or your laptop? No, that's okay. I think being here has given me a much needed break. I'm kind of ashamed to admit that this has been great for my mental health. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm sorry I didn't notice you were feeling bad. Don't be. I didn't realize myself. How could you have known? Good news. My MRI scans look good. That's fantastic. What do you want to do when I get out? Good question. Is that you, August? Yeah, that's me. Oh. They said that your condition got worse. That you might not be yourself. How are you? How are you feeling? Wait. I love you. Why did you leave? I had work. Will you forgive me? For what? For not doing my best with you. Now you'll be alone. Unfinished dreams. Dreams? What do you mean, unfinished dreams? We never accomplished our dream. I worked hard to make our business come true. But I ran out of time. I failed. You didn't fail, May. Really? I'll be alone? I'm leaving you. I know that's your worst fear. I'd planned on at least another decade together. Planned on. It's out of your control. Besides, weren't you the one who said it's worth the good memories made? Yeah. My years with you were the happiest. So you forgive me? You did nothing wrong in the first place. I didn't. Will you take care of this for me? What is it? My journal. It's yours now. Damn. She just dies every time, I guess. Why can't August be the one to die first sometimes? We gotta look in the journal, though. I wondered whether it was all worth it. Now I was alone, just like before I met her. Except now haunted by what could have been. More years with her. What if she'd been diagnosed earlier? What if I'd never met her? What if... Oh man, we don't get to go look in the journal. What's he about? Anyway, Angela, the story is part of my real life. Translating help, proofreading help, playtesting help. Thank you. Okay. I keep looking at the options like there's something else. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Does it work, I guess? I guess it's highlighting where we could have... Work from home now. I ordered groceries. Anything else we need? The doctor before hospitals. Okay, so it gives me like hints. Masks. We'll do that just because like I know that that's a thing. Oh shit. Health. Doctor. Should have a doctor's checkup maybe? What for? Just in case. It's not essential though. We're taking resources from people who may need it. Insist. You never know if we may need it. If we don't, we can cancel a week before. Fine. You're chaotic evil. Don't pretend you're not. I'm good, what do you mean? All caps, chaotic. I'll book something then. Thanks, I love you. I love you too. I gotta go, but I'll talk to you later. Bye. We settled in. Why are you always up so early? I have work. Worried. May, you impress me, but you need to take care of yourself. Try to care about yourself as much as I do. Thank you for caring about me. I might work too much. I do feel bad, but I have to work. Have to work? You have to? I have to. I'm doing it for us. Us? What? Us? Yeah. Remember our dream we talked about that one night? I'm working on it. I want to make you happy. Oh. You were busy for me? If you want to make me happy, take care of yourself more and neglect me less. I don't care about business. I care about spending time with you more. I'm sorry, I had no idea. It's okay. I'll spend more time with you. Want to watch a movie tonight? Hell yeah. Can I ask you something? Yeah? What should I do about my health? Fucking take care of it? What do you mean? I think I'm not getting enough sleep or something. I keep getting headaches. See a doctor. That doesn't sound good. We should see a doctor. We do have that doctor's appointment scheduled. Exactly. Then I'll just bring it up then. When you asked to schedule a checkup, I had my doubts. Checkups are important. But maybe you were onto something after all. Thanks, August. You take care of me even when I don't take care of myself. Of course. Behind that work machine brain of yours is a person. I care about the person, not the machine. No matter what you choose to do, you can come home to me. Even if I took a break and bum around? Yes. Even if after this pandemic is over, I took a year-long vacation to travel the world? That sounds awesome. Can I come? Duh. Welcome home. How'd the surgery go? Smoothly. If they were to remove the tumor any later, it would be too late. You saved my life. Thank you. I'm so glad you're alive. Bad news, though. What? They said I need to exercise more. Yeah, come jog with me. No. Do we have to? Yes, May. The doctor said you need to exercise. No, please spare me. May. At least go on a walk with me every day. Fine. Can you tell me a story? You're ridiculous. I'm strong. I can finally see your eyes. You look good at this angle. You look good in this light. Whee! Isn't it a beautiful morning? Not when I just rolled out of bed. Love you. Love you too. And I said so. No way, then what? August, look. It's a cat. Must be a sign. Of what? Don't give me that look. And you'll take care of it? Roger. I don't have to clean the poop or anything? Yes, ma'am. You'll reap the benefits of having a cat and not the costs. Say bye, Mao. Can't believe you convinced me. It's okay to admit you have a soft spot for the cute and cuddly. Say bye, Mao. Bye, May. Bye, Mao. See, I knew you'd warm up to Mao. The cat's cute. You'll always be the cutest to me, though. You're my cutest person. Even though I'm old? I still see the same beautiful person I married all those years ago. What do you want to do when you come home? Let's plan the travel like we talked about. We want to plan our Asia trip we've been talking about? Ooh, yes. I can't wait to explore cities with my favorite person. Me too. Okay, shoo, you'll be late for... Ah. Hurts. Oh, what? I guess, like, as a mortal person, you die no matter what. Yeah, but why'd she always die first? Hi there. How are you? How are you feeling? Don't worry, I feel fine now. I guess old age is catching up, hmm? We're not that old. I'm so grateful you survived. Me too. If I hadn't, though, I'd be okay with that. Need anything? Do you need me to bring anything? No, thank you. But I do have something for you. Will you take this? I'll cherish it. Before you leave, I want you to know that I feel grateful for you. We may not have achieved big dreams, but we got something greater. All our decades of love and happiness are more than many people get. You were so good to me. I just want you to know that. I was good because you brought out the best in me. Credit you for filling our days with love. I love you. Feel better and come home, okay? I love you too. I'm sorry, she had another one and didn't make it through. Is the hospital still open for visitors? Oh, it's August now. Oh no, that's still May. Oh, just we're both gray. This is just like every ending, I guess. Okay, so this is the actual ending. It's the journal May gave me. Where is my son? Snore. Still cute. How? Dear August, you've made me a very happy person. I love you very much. My greatest wish is to spend more time with you, but that is not going to happen. So my second greatest wish is for you to live life, explore, meet someone right for you, and continue where we left off. I'll be right here, always supporting. With love, May. Ah, there's so many reasons to love her. Her love for cute things, for chocolate, the way she'd kiss me good morning, always up earlier, the way she'd hug me good night, the nights when we couldn't sleep, so we shared dreams and fears we'd never shared before, and the way that, even when she was busy, I was her priority. And she was mine. We created chapters together, but you published your draft, leaving mine unfinished draft behind. Where do I go now? You can't, like, give up. You have this fucking kitty. Mao. Hi, Mao. Are you here to help continue where May left us? You left my draft behind. Chapters of our love to inspire future chapters. I'd rewrite them with you in a heartbeat. I'll listen to you. I'll go on. I'll finally fill the rest of my pages. Closure for a new chapter. Yeah. So I think that was the most, yeah, because we got the most of it. The rest is empty for you to fill with your new life. Love, May. Aw, that's pretty nice. It's a kind of look at, not just like a cute love story, but accepting the things that happen, which we don't really get to accept the things that happened in the beginning. I do like how you can just pass it by, just be like, nope, you can't sit here. All right, so the next one we'll do is Four-Legged Heroine. So let me add a marker. And we'll edit the stream info. And we'll start trying to get this game up. Okay, let's see if I can get... where is it? Oh, it doesn't like it, does it? Let's try full screen application. Maybe it'll take a minute. Yeah, there it was. Very simple UI so far. Year 2020. Planet Earth. A global pandemic has brought humanity to the brink of extinction. Oh, the virus is very contagious, so in order to prevent the spread, citizens are not allowed to leave their homes. However, medical resources are required and only a special agent gifted with immunity to the virus can make the delivery. Her name? I don't know. Agent Doggo. Oh, okay, I was just like, how do I control this? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, shit. I thought it was like... Oh, well, come on. I just, like, grazed the tires. This is like the simplest game we have going. Let's actually stop and wait for the next one to go by. We have no timer, so you can really kind of do whatever. Do they only... Oh shit. I was about to be like, do they only run while we're running? Let's just stop. Yeah, so they don't run while we're running. Okay, we can go now. Hopefully we can... Nice. Very chill. I feel like it would need pickups or something for me to feel more engaged other than just trying to be okay with like the amount of controls. Let's stop. Just crossing road simulator. Okay, so there's one. Pick cargo. Okay, so we now have a thing. Oh, okay. It's opposite now. Oh. That's not even fair. Do we start from the beginning? Oh, no, we don't. No. Yeah, this is worse. Yeah, let's be in the bin. Ugh. Oh shit. Oh, I guess we could always use stop to figure things out. Again, let's wait for whatever's going on. Stop barking at me. I don't know where the cars are. I feel like the moment I hit go ahead, a car is gonna come. I have like no way of looking left or right. Let's, yeah. Right, yeah. This way? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh! Oh! Yeah. I forgot to stop. Either way. This way, yeah. Yeah. I have to, like, think really hard for the backwards. Wait, yeah. No, and now we can, yeah. Oh, shit. Wait, where is this? Oh, I see. Okay, at least we have this section. That's the only thing that keeps me from, like, stopping playing right now, which is that, like, we can... It saves in certain sections. Stop. We'll try going, yeah. Stop. Yeah. This way, yes. This way again. Actually. This hurts. That way. this way. Nice. Oh, wait. Oh, go. Not this way. Damn it. Okay, I just didn't want to accidentally, like, side smash into the tires. No, we're good. Yeah, well, that way, yeah. Hold on, let's wait. Where are the cars? Okay, no. Oh! For a second. Yeah. Yes. You really have to, like, have, like, patience with yourself. No, wait, that's fine. This way. That way. Come on! Yeah, I'm getting better at, like, sort of naturally knowing which way to go, but it's not such that I feel... Oh, come on. I feel super confident or anything. Oh, shit. No. Okay, wait. It's this way. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. And now we have to go this way? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. No! Ah! I panicked. Honestly, I gotta say, I don't really feel like playing this anymore. So I can see, like... Yeah, this game is very simple, and probably, like, a good idea for, like, testing out a thing. Like, there is some challenge to it, but... reversing, like, I can see them being like, oh, this game is too simple, it's too slow, and I don't know how to make it actually challenging, let's make it backwards. And then now it's like too challenging without being engaging enough to like keep you going, so it's kind of whatever. But that was that. Man, we're all under an hour, so we played like 10 minutes on that. I'm not gonna finish that. It's okay. I don't need to. Whatever it is, it seems like too long to be rewarding for getting there. So let's, once again, we'll go to a Mortician's Tale. So we'll add another marker. And Mortician's Tale. There we go. It's supposed to be. Yeah, there we go. I wonder if... Oh, yeah, there we go. It popped in. Start new game. I should have looked at options. Oh, well. Summer 14, 10:15 a.m. Okay, like a point and click sort of. I'm just kind of like, what else can we interact with? I guess it's just the one thing, because everything else... She walks very slowly. I wonder if we can change that in options. Hello and welcome, Martin, to our new funeral director, Matthew, from Matthew Jeffrey to Charlie. Welcome, Charlie. Nice to meet you. My name's Matthew, and I'm mainly going to be the man who delivers the bodies to you and helps with some of the more heavy lifting. Ever hear that joke about a hearse driver? I'll tell it to you when I come by in a bit. Looking forward to working together. I think you'll enjoy working here. Amy's a sweetheart, but she runs a tight ship. Nothing you can't handle, I'm sure. She wouldn't have hired you otherwise. Cheers and good luck. Matthew J., funeral director. Rose and Daughter's Funeral Home. From Amy Rose. To Rose and Daughter's staff. Hello, everyone. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce our new funeral director, Charlotte, or Charlie, as she told me she likes to be referred to. Charlie is a recent graduate who came highly recommended and is eager to begin her career here at Rose and Daughter's Funeral Home. Please take the time to make Charlie feel at home within our little family. We'll have a nice catered lunch this afternoon so we can all get to know each other a little better as well. Sincerely, Amy Rose, founder and director, Rose and Daughter's Funeral Home. All right. Instructions. Hello, Charlie. Well, you're new here, so it's probably best to explain where everything is. In your office/preparation room, you'll find your cremation station, cremulator station, embalming station, and obviously, since you're reading this email, your desk and computer area. I know you have experience working with these stations, but please let me know if you have any questions. Okay. From Jen Love to Charlie. I guess my subject line... good luck, you beautiful and smart babe, you. I guess my subject lines to you should start being more professional now that we're business professionals. I can't wait to get your reply so I can see your fancy new email signature. I love that you were able to land this gig straight after graduating. It sounds super cool. I didn't even know mom and pop funeral homes were a thing until now. I guess it's not something I really think that much about. I should look more into this, learn more about your world and industry because, as I said, you are now a very serious professional. Speaking of being professional, my museum gig is amazing. I can't believe someone paid me to move to London and not London, Ontario, serial killer capital of Canada. Wow, to work in a museum. Now, take that, everyone who said I couldn't get a job with art history degree. I'll tell you more about it when we Skype. My stories require you to see my face and that you hear my excellent British accent impersonation. Also, I signed you up for a funerals monthly newsletter. Consider it your graduation gift. I love you and I'm super proud of you gift. Love you, love you, love you. Jen L., Museum Curator, London Pathology Museum. Okay. From Amy Rose Day's Tasks. Probably with an auto response. Sure, I think I'll get right here. No, not yet. From Amy Rose Day. Hello, Charlie. Hope you settled in okay so far. Matthew should have dropped off your first body for you to work on. He said you were really friendly, and he's glad to have someone young and lively to work with. You'll get used to his sense of humor. First body is Mrs. Garcia, an elderly woman who died suddenly of a heart attack. The family has asked for a closed casket funeral, so no embalming or body preparation is necessary. The family seems a little bit more united than previous families we've dealt with. Strange how grief affects people differently. Perhaps having more time to say goodbye makes things a little bit easier, if that's possible. That being said, although you will not be embalming Mrs. Garcia, I do think it's important to take time to clean her body. No one is going to see her body, but I like to encourage my funeral directors to do this out of respect for the deceased and their loved ones. You'll find Mrs. Garcia in the prep room. Talk soon. The rest of the email. Dear Mia, of course we'll happily oblige the request for no embalming and for a closed casket. I'll ensure funeral director receives your request. Dear Amy, we're happy to be with Rose and Daughters for my mother's funeral. We understand that there are usually procedures that must be followed in these situations, but if you could kindly not embalm my mother, that would be greatly appreciated. And we will proceed with the closed casket for the service. I just know she wouldn't have wanted her death to have any negative impact on the environment, and since she fought so hard to beat her heart disease and to live healthily, it would be a shame to have her final moments to be counter to the way she lived. Thank you for anything you can do to help us in this manner. Okay. Funerals Monthly to subscriber. Thanks for subscribing. Each month we bring you a new newsletter featuring a topic pertaining to the death industry. This month is all about good etiquette for attending a funeral. I really can't believe we have to write this one out, but since we said we'll answer your most popular questions, here we are, because this is definitely one of the most popular questions. Funerals are a hard time, and we understand that, but here are some quick and easy rules to remember to being respectful at a funeral. Generally, following guidelines of don't be a jerk should work. Number 1. Don't be on your phone. We understand you're busy, but this is time and place to disengage. If you have to be on your cell phone, don't do so inside the funeral home. 2. Don't be loud and obnoxious. You can share happy stories, but other people are also grieving and working through their own healing process. Being quiet gives other people space they might need. 3. Don't get drunk. Everyone can deal with their feelings in their own ways. Just remember to be respectful when grieving with the family and friends. 4. Happily reminisce. Sometimes remembering happy moments and positive experiences with the deceased can be a productive part of the healing process. 5. Give condolences. It's not easy to knowing what to say to someone, but even a simple "I'm thinking of you" can go a long way. 6. Dress appropriately. What this looks like will change based on the customs of the deceased and their culture, but always dress in a way that shows respect to the deceased and their grieving family. Where's number 7? 8. Give a gift of sign or sign by the registration book. This can be flowers or a nice card, but it's just the thought that counts here. Sometimes this can just be cooking dinner for the grieving family. Anything that shows you care and want to help them through the healing process is what matters here. Be kind and be helpful. Alright. Sure thing. So no embalming. Okay, so nothing else. We have the body here. This is a prep room where you'll prepare bodies for burials and viewings. Because the family has requested a closed casket ceremony with no embalming, you're just going to clean the body. Click on the sponge and grab it, drag it over the body. Squish. Ew. I know that's kind of what, well, that's not really what sponges sound like. That's it, you're done. Mrs. Garcia will be sent to Michael, who will take care of dressing and putting her in the casket. It's time to go to Mrs. Garcia's funeral. You're responsible for taking care of the deceased body, but it's also important to pay respect to their loved ones. Follow the arrow to head to the funeral parlor. Is this a real thing that, like, the people doing the body will come to the thing? Actually, let's look at emails for a second. Wait, there's nothing else I can do. Rose and Daughters. Oh, Rose and Daughters Funeral Home. Amelia Rose, founder and director. About Rose and Daughters. Rose and Daughters Funeral Home was founded by my grandparents back in 1956. The Rose family has proudly served the area since then, providing personal, affordable funeral services for all. I'm proud to have carried on my family's business for the last 36 years, working with the best and brightest funeral directors and grief counselors in the area. Counselors. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you recently experienced a loss and would like us to help you through this hard time. Our services. Here at Rose and Daughters Funeral Home, we are committed to providing loved ones with the best and most affordable funeral services in the area. We offer a diverse range of personalized funeral service options to fit every need. Burial with open casket ceremony and reception, almost $6,000. Burial with closed casket ceremony and reception, $4,000. Cremation with ceremony and reception, $1,700. Direct burial with no ceremony or reception, $1,905, all inclusive. Direct cremation with no ceremony or reception, $600. Move. We offer custom patches to suit every budget and need. Please do not hesitate to contact us with any questions. Amy@rosedaughters.com. Damn, it's expensive to die. Just put me in, like, any hole. Doesn't matter. We go straight for the food. No. We'll go from person to person. She would have hated these paintings. She was so particular. Wow. Yeah, at least she doesn't have to see them, I guess. That's... yeah, I guess. I mean, this isn't her house. Yeah, I heard the family specifically said no embalming. I thought that was mandatory, like required by law, but I guess not. Embalming weirds me out. Do those chemicals leach into the ground? Seems strange to be putting a chemical that is known to cause cancer and putting it into the ground like that. Or into the sewer. That's just what they do with leftover formaldehyde, right? Just pour it down the drain. At least embalming guarantees you won't be buried alive. Stop it. Don't make me laugh right now. Is that funny? I don't know. Mommy, I'm hungry. When can we go? I hate wearing pantyhose. My legs are so itchy, but it's always cold in these funeral homes. I think I might actually miss those sweaters she used to knit for me now. We usually don't small talk a lot of these things. At least that's what I was always taught. Well, I'm just going around. Pay respect. What else should I do? I guess nothing. I've talked to everybody. There we go. October 11, 10:09 a.m. Cleaning the thing. Okay, email. I got cool tattoos though, that's nice. From Jennifer Valentine. I'm so frustrated right now. Okay, so let me explain this in a bit more detail. A colleague and I were discussing the tight lacer's liver specimen we have here at the museum. It's she's Jennifer Valentine, Jen L. Jen Love or Jen Valentine, I don't know. It's from a woman who died in 1907, and the liver is tapered inwards from what the doctor leading the autopsy believed was too tight lacing on her corset. It's fascinating because it's kind of a controversial topic. Tight lacing was super popular, and while people associated with it with fainting or hysteria, It's actually been associated with visceroptosis, which is when the organs fall to the lower part of the abdomen, right? Which is super unsettling, but can also be caused by being pregnant. So, TLDR, corsets probably messed up some bones, but likely didn't do this kind of internal organ damage. And I'm tired of the condescension about my wardrobe. It also implies I don't know what I'm doing. These are the kind of things I specifically researched, and yet I'm treated like I know nothing about. I'm having a day, Charlie. Oh, okay, so I get to start from the bottom like normal. Can I just transfer them? So Charlie, having strangers, colleagues, anybody, male colleagues, get on my case for wearing corsets. I wear them under my blazer and over a nice blouse, so it's not like I'm dressing inappropriately, even though my dress codes are such sexist BS anyways. And like, I hate how their misogyny gets veiled in faux concern. Jen, I'm just worried you're damaging your body. You know what corsets do to livers, right? Corsets don't do anything to livers. They're definitely not hurting me as much as your condescension is hurting my head. Sorry, I'm out of sorts right now. I'll send you another email in a little bit when I've cooled off. It sounds like she didn't really cool off. Yeah. Sincerely thankful. Okay, we'll start from the bottom up, like real emails almost. We all know everyone wants to be successful and respectful at funerals. Don't talk too loudly, be kind, smile, and refrain from making inappropriate jokes, or at least around the grieving family. Hey, sometimes people do need a little bit of a pick-me-up during hard times. Who are we to judge? A big part of that is knowing what to wear. Roman Catholic funerals tend to be more formal black attire rule, and it works for us. Did you know that this goes back to the days of the Roman Empire, where people would wear black as a symbol for mourning? Black is universally the symbol for mourning, though, and if you're attending a funeral that is from a culture that is not your own, it's important to understand this. Some colors have different meanings, and despite your best intentions, the wrong choice could be an accidental offense. For example, in Hinduism and Chinese cultures, white is a typical culture for funerals. For Islam, though, it is less about the color you are wearing and more about how modestly you're dressed. Refrain from wearing any elaborate jewelry and be respectful of your behavior. For Sikh funerals, the color of the clothing isn't as important as it is as dressing modestly and being able to appropriately sit cross-legged. Okay. Actually, being respectful is just the number one rule for any funeral, no matter what, really. Remember that, and please don't hesitate to ask what is and isn't appropriate to wear. If you're intending to support a friend, a family member, or partner, the day is not about you, so be sure to do whatever you can to be as respectful and supportive as possible, even if that means not wearing what you're used to wearing at a funeral, or even if it just means asking how can you appropriately show your respects. Yeah, the grammar in this game is all over, but it's not too bad. Matthew Jeffrey. Okay, so it's one email. Hey there, Charlie. I was driving around town the other day, taking our clients on their last trip around town. I was thinking, strange, I know. Did I ever tell you about the time I went to a funeral? I was a teenager about to start university, and a friend of mine was killed in a car accident, totally out of the blue. Really tragic stuff, messed me and my friends up real good. But so the big day, we all got into our best suits and dresses and packed ourselves into a few cars. There were a lot of us, so we had at least 3 different cars full of us, like clown cars, While we were in the procession going to the ceremony, somebody in our car got a phone call from our friend in a different car. Turns out some asshat driver who doesn't know how to get not in the way of the procession drove through the intersection and smashed right into our friend's car. No one's hurt, thank God, but can you imagine getting that call? Anyways, one of my friends in the same car as me, the one who got the phone call, hung up and started laughing. Just laughing her ass off in the way that makes you not sure if they're really crying or if they've gone fully off the deep end. And she laughed, and then we all started giggling because, go figure. Life is messed up sometimes, There's no moral, no point to that story, I guess. I just remember that story and wanted to tell you, because we work with death all the time, and I still sometimes get caught off guard by what that actually means. Oh, before we get any ideas, that has nothing to do with why I became a funeral director. That decision came totally later and is nothing unremarkable. Somebody has to do it, and I have a strong stomach, so why not? I'll see you in a bit, Charlie. Alright. Okay. Hi, Amy. Please pass along our deepest thanks to you and your staff for the wonderful job they did with our mother's funeral. It was really lovely. Our family so rarely gets together. It was nice seeing everyone come out for such a beautiful service. My son never gets to see his family. Also, it was incredibly kind of you to let us bring our own food in. Getting to share home-cooked meals, sharing stories, being together, it meant a lot. So what I'm saying is, it was nice for everyone to be here like that, together in that way. And I know how much of that was due to the work of your staff, especially your funeral director. Thank you for making this difficult time easier for all of us. Best, Mia. Just passing along this message along. Thanks for the hard work, Charlie. No problem. Next job. Hi, Charlie. Here are the instructions for your next body. You did a remarkable job on the first one. Family's very happy with you. No small feat, of course. Pleasing grieving families the most comfortable jobs. Okay, so it's not a reply. Your next job is a man named Mr. Duvall, an elderly man, died of old age. Nothing fancy, just a standard funeral with embalming. You can reach out to his daughter, Lizzie Duvall, if you have questions. She's handling her father's passing as well as can be expected. As always, don't hesitate to ask me any questions. P.S. Charlie, dear, Please remember to wear proper embalming gear. Formaldehyde is extremely dangerous. I know I don't need to tell you, but my maternal instincts are hard to ignore. I promise I won't mother you too much. Well, just a little. Ask Matthew, he knows. Okay, I'll get right on it. Actually, oh, it's just the same. Okay, so that's why I'm in all the gear. Typically, modeling decomposing as quickly. Unless the family requires otherwise, all traditional barriers will use embalming. Let's start by cleaning the body with the sponge. Is his mouth like open? I wonder if that's actually how bodies are. Like the mouths just kind of hang open a little bit. Click the razor and drag it over the body to shape it. Okay. In order to break your rigor mortis, you'll have to massage the body. Click and drag over the body to massage it. Oh. Ugh. The eyeballs deflate once the body starts decomposing. Click and drag an eye cap into each socket to give it shake. Keep the eyes shut, you need to glue them. Click and drag the glue on each side to shut it. The mouth sags and hollows once the body starts decomposing. Click and drag a cotton ball in the mouth to give it shape. Oh, okay, so to keep the mouth from opening, you'll need to suture it shut. Click and drag the needle and thread over the jaw to close it. This is a lot. Like, I have heard this before, but I don't know if I want all that for my body. Click and drag the lotion on the body to keep the skin from drying out. Very splats. Embalming involves removing blood and replacing it with preserving chemicals. Click and drag the scalpel over the neck to make this incision. Sploot. You're gonna need the tube to drain blood. Click on the tube and drag it into the neck excision. Tube in. Click on the cannula and drag it onto the carotid artery. This is how you get the preserving chemicals in the carotid artery. Is that it? Okay. Now you need to connect the embalming machine to the cannula. Grab some additional tubing and drag it to the cannula. Click on the button in the embalming machine to turn it on. In order to evenly distribute the chemicals, you have to massage them through the body. Click and drag over the massage. Okay. It's pretty intimate doing this. I feel like this could be a phone game in a way, but I think that's like in the realm of one of those creepy phone games, like, I don't know, Elsa Pregnancy Simulator or whatever they do. Okay, needle and thread. Almost done. You need to drain the organs out of your brain. Click on the trocar and then hold on the abdomen until what's the trocar? This? Okay. So the liquid has been drained. Oh, did I not do it correctly? Oh, okay. Ugh. You're done. Michael, take care of Mr. Duvall's makeup as well as dressing, putting in his caskets. It is time to attend the funeral. Alright. Wild that we have to attend the funeral. Came out of nowhere. I mean, it always sort of does, doesn't it? Yeah, 1 minute, you're laughing, having fun, and then just next, poof, that person is gone. Just like, gone. Yeah, it's weird to think about it for too long. Like staring at the sun. I start to feel all fuzzy when I think about it. So weird how our bodies just stop working like that. Yeah, yeah. So strange not seeing most people wearing white. White? Yeah, I think it's different for different family members. I can't remember, but I haven't gone to many traditional funerals. So mostly white, but definitely not red, no matter what. Yeah, because Red's supposed to be lucky in Chinese funeral. Don't. He always wanted to take his grandkids to the park play catch. He loved playing catch. He threw a mean curveball, that's for sure. Playing the 3DS. Press F to pay respects. Yeah, I guess there's nothing else. December 2, 10:22 a.m. So it's been like almost a month cleaning more of the shit. Alright, Funeral Shanti. If you've been a long time subscriber of our emails, follow us on social media. You've no doubt heard about the misgendering that transgender people are at times subjected to during their funerals. There have been notable situations where trans women have had their wishes overruled by their families and have had their hair cut, are buried under the wrong names, and subjected to the wrong pronouns in their obituary announcements. We care a lot about this because we believe in treating every person with the same level of compassion, respect, and care, and this absolutely extends to pronouns and respecting the deceased's wishes as them per their lived experiences. The CTC Funeral Director's Handbook on Death Registration and Fatal Death Reporting offers the fraught directive. Enter male or female based on observation. Do not abbreviate or use other symbols. If sex cannot be determined after verification with medical records, inspection of the body, or other sources, enter unknown. Do not leave this item blank. Leaving it up to observation obviously enters into a world of issues since bodies can be so different, and because of this ingrained bias, people can draw incorrect assumptions based on their own inaccurate observations. California has passed what is known as the Respect After Death Act, which states that the death certificate must reflect the deceased's gender identity as they lived it. So, a step in the right direction. People who are trans deserve the same respect in death that people who are cisgender receive. Misgendering in death takes away this respect. It can also inflict hurt and trauma on spouses and friends that survive the deceased. So what can we do as funeral directors? Listen to the people who come into your office. In America, especially some marriages may not be recognized as legal depending on the laws around same-sex marriage, but this doesn't mean you're not dealing with two people who have loved each other in the same way as another couple. Listen. Learn, and always be respectful. While you have to work with your next of kin, the duty is to ensure that the deceased receives the utmost respect in their burial. If a funeral is to honor deceased, then do that. Honor them. Very true. I don't like the look of this, not one bit. I know you've only been with us for a few months, but maybe you're aware of the trouble Amy has been having. A small mom and pop shop like Rose and Daughters can't compete with the bigger guys. So anyway, oh wait, no, this is. Alright. Hi, Matthew. This is embarrassing, but it seems I miscalculated some of our income and I don't have enough to pay you this week. Would it be terribly inconvenient if I put you a check for next week instead? If you need the money urgently, please let me know. I feel terrible about this whole thing and could cut you a check from my personal account if need be. I'm so sorry about this. I assure you won't happen again. Take care. Yeah. Anyway, don't tell Amy I sent this to you. Also, I'm starving, so I'm gonna grab some fast food before heading to this hearse with my car through the car wash. 2 birds, 1 stone, and swinging back to the home. Do you want anything? A beef and cheddar? I'm gonna take the hearse to the drive-thru, of course. It freaks people out. I love it. They get so awkward. And let me know. I'm heading out in 15 minutes. Aw. From Jen Love. Yeah, just one thing. Charlie, I was doing some reading. I know you hate when I try to give you dating advice, but hear me out. There's this dating site that's specifically for people working in the death industry. Okay, so maybe I'm a little worried for you, but you haven't mentioned anybody new since the breakup of 2014 that we will never speak of again after this moment. But you're always saying how tired you get of people being scared to ask about your day, so maybe meeting somebody in the industry isn't the worst idea. Just promise me you'll consider it, okay? It's harder for me to make sure that you're seeing sunlight when I'm all the way across the ocean. I know you look like a babe with pale skin and witchy gothic aesthetics are super hot right now, but vitamin D is still a good thing. Mom rant over. I'm gonna try it out because turns out people get super scared off when you tell them you work in a museum filled with dead bodies. Do you know how not interesting other people find teratomas? Charlie, I didn't know we were this weird to outside people. I've been spoiled by having a best friend who's much as weird as I am. Miss you. Let's grab a bottle of wine our next Skype date. P.S. If you signed up for Dead Meat, isn't that the best name for a death industry dating website? Tinder rules apply. You have to like me if you come across my profile or whatever. I'm not sure how it works yet though. Wow. From Lizzie Duvall. Hi, Amy. Thank you for the wonderful evening you and your staff put together for my father's funeral. He wasn't always an easy man to get along with, but I'm glad to have seen him off in such a kind way. Thank you, Lizzie. Passing on this lovely thank you note. Nice. Hello, Charlie. Today's funeral for a woman who died from breast cancer. Nothing fancy, just a standard cremation. Please don't hesitate to ask me if you have any questions. All right. Just cremation. So we don't have to get all formaldehyde up because it's not open casket and we're not embalming. Before we cremate Miss Hall, we'll need to prepare her body. Mrs. Hall family brought clothing jeweler for her to wear. It's important to remove these before the cremation process as to not damage them. Let's start by removing Mrs. Hall's necklace. We need to be able to identify Mrs. Hall's remains after she's been created. Click and drag the round identification tag and place it in the coffin. Okay. Great. Mrs. Hall is all set to be created now. So we do burn the clothes. Or maybe that's just for the purposes of like game. Or we don't want to have like, even if it's a stylized dead body, we just don't want to have that. I don't know. Okay. So we just kind of come out that way. This is the cremulator. Contrary to popular belief, cremation doesn't turn bodies into ash so much as bone fragments. Using the cremulator, we'll break those bone fragments down to ash-like remains. Let's start by placing the urn in the cremulator. Okay. I didn't know this. I'm gonna dry the bone fragments and put them on top of the cremulator. Boop. Now that all the bones are processed, click and drag the urn back onto the counter. Make sure to put Miss Hall's necklace back into the urn. Just click on the necklace. Okay, so we put that in there. Don't forget the tag. Okay. And lid. All done. Amy will take the urn to the funeral parlor and present it alongside some flowers. Okay. And we gotta go again. This is nice in a weird way. She'd like that we're all here talking. She always tried to keep the family together. The food is delicious. I know that's weird, but these crab cakes are perfect. Okay, what do we got? She would have hated this music. She never wanted her funeral to be sad. She would have wanted us smiling. She said so. Well, who picked the music? It wasn't fucking me. I'm glad she was cremated and not an opening acid or something. Seeing her like that, I don't know if I could have. At least we all got to say goodbye. She would have liked that. She fought really hard. She was proud of herself. She never gave up, not once. Respects paid. February 14th, so another couple of months. Valentine's Day. This is going to be about that dating service again. Funerals Monthly. You've lived your life mindful of the environment, doing your part to reduce pot pollution and generally help out where you can, so why not continue doing that even in death? At least, that's the thinking for a lot of people who are turning to green or natural burials. This is what I would want for myself, for the record. Natural cemeteries are becoming more popular and focused on a few rules. Mainly it's that bodies aren't allowed to be embalmed with chemicals that can damage the environment, and bodies must be buried in a biodegradable shroud or casket. Not only is this getting better for the environment, it's also cheaper. At Union Cemetery in Ontario, Canada, a natural burial is just over $1,000. Ooh. So better for the people, the environment, and just maybe not so good for big business. Let's not forget, people, this is still business after all. But really, why go green? Green burials help preserve natural resources, work to reduce carbon emissions, protect the health of those preparing bodies, and restore and preserve natural habitats. Embalming fluids tend to contain formaldehyde, and funeral directors report a higher incidence of leukemia. Going green and not using toxic chemicals for embalming helps protect funeral directors while at the same time lessening the impact we have on the environment after we're done. We here at Funerals Monthly think green burials are pretty cool. What do you think? Reply and let us know. Yeah. Jen Love. Oh, she's Jen Love again, not Jen Valentine. Charlie! I've been playing a new game when things are slow at work. It's called Tales from this Crypt Sweeper. Get it? Get it? It's like Minesweeper, but way harder. Like, seriously, really, really difficult. And I thought my Minesweeper game was on point after working that overnight front desk job at the hotel for 3 years, but I might have supposed to got it rusty. Anyways, instead of mines, you want to avoid gray so you don't disturb the adorable ghosts. The main character also looks kind of like you. Want to start a healthy competition? High score gets to pick the restaurant we go to when one of us in town next. Gen L. I wonder if this is a game that these developers made. I don't know. Okay. Oof. From Ryan Garcia. Hi, Amy. I know this name might be a bit odd, but you said if I was ever having troubles, I should just reach out, and you would know somebody who I could talk to about all of this. I don't know what to do now. I know my grandmother lived a full good life and was very happy, and that she's not in any pain now, but I still feel empty. Amy, I've never felt this empty before. What am I supposed to do now? I thought I was stronger than this. Can you refer me to someone to talk to? I don't want to freak out my mom right now. She's dealing with enough, with work and the will and trying to just be the best mom she can. I just need somebody to tell me that it'll be okay. Thank you. I'm sorry for being inconvenienced, Ryan. I thought I would forward this to you. In situations like this, we typically connect with people like Ryan with a grief counselor or other professionals who can really help him. Sometimes we get emails like this when people don't know where else to turn. It's difficult, and family isn't always the most reliable for some people. Usually I would be happy to connect him, but I'm feeling a little tired today. Not my usual self, and it would be good for you to start building these kind of relationships on your own. You're a treasure, Charlie. Oh, okay. So, I guess I don't respond to him. Oh. Ooh, okay. Damn it. I'm pretty good at Minesweeper. Okay, how do I know? Wait. Okay, so this does mean 1. And this is 2. I'm not gonna remember this 3. Okay. I wish they would have, like, a thing on the side. That's 2, isn't it? Oh. What is that? Okay. Huh? Did the symbols change? So that's just 1 now. What the hell? So this is what, man. It doesn't have like the double thing, so I can't quite. This is just a 4. I mean, it's a Jupiter symbol, but like. I'm assuming, okay, this is 1. Is this like amount of sides? Like, I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. Left click dig, right click flag. I'm like assuming so much. Okay, so this is 2. This is 1. Man, I have no idea. It's really, yes, because you don't have fucking numbers. That's why it's difficult. Anyway. Amy Rose to Charlie. Okay, wait, hold on. From Mariana Marie started. Hi, Amy. You asked if there are any special instructions we want to pass along. Just please cremate my father. He has a pacemaker too. The doctor told me that and would need to be removed. Thanks, Mariana. Hi, Charlie. Please see the note below about the pacemaker. They can be tricky. Okay, I'll click that when I actually go through. Hi, Amy. I'm so entirely grateful that you were able to accommodate a request for my sister's funeral. It was a beautiful service and she would have been happy with it. That's such a weird thing to say, isn't it? Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. Sincerely, Margarita. Charlie, I thought you'd like to see the thank you note. Okay, so this is just an email. The Rosen daughters, this is about the future. Oh god. Hi all. It is with a heavy heart that I write to let you all know that Rosen Daughters will no longer be a business. I had no idea how to start this email, and resources I googled told me that would be the best and easiest way to break the ice. Be direct but remorseful, Google said. Wow. The truth is, I don't really know what to say. Since my father passed away, I've done my best to make Rosen Daughters warm and friendly to anyone who chose to use their services. It was my memorial to him, the original Rose, in a lot of ways. And you've all become like family, including you, Charlie, our most recent addition. But it's been getting harder to make ends meet. Rent is going up in the neighborhood, and I'm finding less and less like I have the energy for this business. There's a lot of competition from other funeral homes, larger corporations than we are that can take on more business and offer more impressive services. You know the way it goes. So we've been bought, or I sold. Either way soon, Hillside Heritage Enterprises, Inc., a company that owns many funeral homes in the city and across the country, will replace Rose and Daughters starting from the beginning of next month. Same building, same name. They're keeping the name Rose and Daughters Funeral Home for tax purposes. Though honestly, I'm trying hard not to see it as a move on their part to keep up the image that it's a family-run business. I don't know how I feel about that, but I also don't know if there's anything I can do at this point either. I've signed the papers. At least my father's legacy is still intact somewhat. They have a good reputation, and I have agreed to keep you all on. That was one of my stipulations. I would sell as long as you all weren't without a job. Sorry I didn't tell you in a more personal way. I would have loved to have a company lunch, but I admittedly didn't have the heart to tell you in person. This was easier for me. Please understand. Sincerely, Amy Rose. That is not a thing that somebody would do in real life, but it's because they just don't want to do the model. Okay, so we have to take out the pacemaker and then cremate. Mr. Reyes came directly from the hospital, so we don't need to worry about removing any values from him, as the family did not provide any for us to include. However, Mrs. Reyes has a pacemaker that will need removed before cremation. Why didn't the hospital do that? Because pacemakers are batteries, they will explode inside the hot heat of the cremation machine, and we definitely don't want that. Start by moving Mr. Reyes' pacemaker and kicking back, drag the scalpel over the heart to make a decision. You see the pacemaker, click on the forceps to drag. That's not how easy it would be, but sure. Put the forceps away, then place the round identification tag in the coffin. Oh yeah, I guess we don't need to cut to close it because he's gonna get burned. Okay, back to this one. Using the cremulator, break the film strategy to place the urn into the cremulator. I almost forgot to put the urn there. Yeah, these like really swing around when I pick them up. I'm not trying to make it like that, but it just does that. Put the urn back on the counter. Alright. Back to the funeral. I swear we're going. Makes me want some hors d'oeuvres, seeing them. I wonder if he ever liked me. He was nice to me, but I don't know. He never really seemed like he really cared if I was there or not. Complicated feelings. Did you ever end up clearing the air with your father? No, we talked a few times, but no, not really. He sounded like a difficult man. He was stubborn. That's just it. Stubborn. What do you want to do after this? It's pretty nice out. Let's change and go find a patio somewhere? Sounds good. I could really use a beer right now. Did I ever tell you the last time we tailgated? No. I always told him to quit smoking, but of course he never listened to me, so that figures. Well, so it goes. I wonder if all I have to do to get out is like pay the respects and then whatever. February 28th. So this is not that long. It's like a couple of weeks. Yeah, we didn't do any Valentine's Day anything. So we're working for the big corporation now. Welcome back. Now, we rarely do listicles here, but for this month's newsletter, we thought a listicle would be the best way to deliver this month's advice. What not to say at a funeral. We know figuring out the right thing to say to a grieving friend can be extremely difficult, and since that's such a personal issue, it's hard to give specific advice. Some things will be more comforting to other people. But, fortunately, we can deliver a little bit more solid advice on what not to say to someone who's grieving. So here it is, Funeral Monthly's top 5 things to not say at a funeral. At least they're no longer suffering. Even if this is true, no one wants to hear this. It's probably not your place to dictate. So who wants to be told that the death of somebody they love is for the best? Like I said, even if it's true, don't be that jerk and don't say it. 2. Were they saved? No religious statements. Just don't. Why? Because not everyone agrees with your religious views, and not only is it not always comforting, it can also be insulting. They're with the angels now. See above's note, then rinse repeat. Let me know how I can help. This one is tricky. You want to help, but those in mourning won't always ask for help. If you want help, suggest specific things. So for example, I'm free if you need someone to babysit the kids. Actions are better than passive statements. Cook something for them. Take them to their favorite restaurant, or buy tickets to see a movie together. I know how you feel. Even if you think you do, everyone grieves differently. Don't focus on yourself. Empathy doesn't involve having to commiserate. Sometimes people will want to hear your experience, but don't assume they will. Ask first. For quicker version of this list can be applied in any situation. Don't say stuff just for the sake of saying stuff. Just say I'm sorry if you don't know what else to say. Shut the fuck up. Okay, this one. General of Charlie. You hate mushrooms so much I found the perfect thing for you. I've been thinking about death. I know, shocker. Look what you've done to me. I think I want this mushroom suit. No, it's not called that, but I can't remember the name of it, and I'm writing you on my phone, so I don't feel like Googling right now. Anyways, the idea is that it's a biodegradable suit that the deceased wears. It's made with what people call a biomix, i.e. mushrooms and other microorganisms that help to decompose bodies, neutralize toxins in the body, and provide nutrients for the soil for plants. I think this one company even offers casket liners for use in green caskets. I think this is what I want. It'll be just like Cannibal. Wait, don't tell people I said that, okay? But seriously, it's pretty cool. I love all the death innovation happening. We might as well do something when we're in the ground, you know. Love you. Think about it and let me know your thoughts. I want all of your thoughts. If not this, then maybe I'll have my ashes made into jewelry. But seriously, I'm probably gonna do this. There's no harm in planning ahead, am I right? Janelle. True. Arius. I just wanted to thank you for the service the other month. I apologize if I was abrupt. It was kind of a shock for me and I didn't feel comfortable with the whole process. He wasn't supposed to die yet. It hasn't been easy. Thought I'd pass this along to you. Yeah. Our son. From Manuel Scott Amy Rose. Good day, Mrs. Rose. Oh, fish. Disregard our son's will as it contains matters of his burial. He was, clearly, not thinking right and didn't know what he really wanted. Proceed with an open casket funeral. As for payment, we'll bring a check. Manuel Scott. Charlie, I'm hoping you wouldn't have to confront the situation. Yet anyways, they're never easy. Rose and Daughters has been asked to prepare a body of a young man who took his own life. He had a will prepared and asked for cremation, but his family has demanded a traditional burial instead. Unfortunately, he didn't make anyone his power of attorney or didn't have any witnesses sign his living will or his advance directive regarding the solicitors, so his family is legally in the right to do whatever they want with his body. It's unfortunate, but we have to do as his family wishes. Matthew has graciously offered to take this on if you're comfortable with the subject. So, instead, we have a second body you can prepare for a funeral we're hosting later in the afternoon. Charlie, is this suicide something you're comfortable or you're dealing with? Let me know. I'm here if you need me. Like, personally, I wouldn't be comfortable with doing this, but knowing that Matthew's gonna do this anyway, it's kind of like, well, if it's gonna happen, because it's a game, I'll just be like, yeah, but... Yike, though. T's family asked for an open casket funeral. Start by cleaning the body. Ooh. So we clean and then we're gonna shave. And then we're gonna, oh yeah. Eye caps. Cotton balls. Suture. Moisturize. Whoop. Incision. Tubing. Cannula. Oh. More tubing. Turn on. I should get my own will done. Jeez. This shit is expensive though. That's a problem. Let's see. Alright. Gotta do this shit again. There we go. Let's see how this is gonna be handled. Nothing. Quiet sobs. Oh boy. Too soon, too tragic. I wish we were closer. Wow, I can't believe this is real. My baby brother. I should have played more games with him when he asked. Damn. I can't believe he did it. I feel like I should have known. You know? Been able to do something to stop it. There was no way to know. You can't blame yourself. He wouldn't have wanted that. I know. It hurts. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Okay, if I just do this, I know I haven't talked to them yet. Is that all I have to do to be able to go away? Oh yeah, it is. No, I still want to see what they say. I heard it wasn't going to be open casket. I'm surprised it's public. Usually funerals for these circumstances are more private. Yeah. Well, talk to the family about it. March 3rd. What do we got? More funeral rites, even in our own culture, may be something many of us are familiar with. For many people, they know funeral traditions are what they see in media. But, and I think this goes without saying, funeral rites and traditions aren't the same across the board. Different cultures have different protocols for cleaning the body to different aspects of the service itself. Religion provides different paths for dealing with the death, but the goal is almost always the same: offering support, guidance, and to ease the people who are grieving. In Judaism, interment usually begins immediately after somebody has passed. Up until burial, the body's never supposed to be alone, so often families will appoint a shomer, a guardian, to remain with the body. Preparations for burial begin as soon as possible in Muslim traditions as well. Local Islamic community organizations are also often involved and help the family make arrangements for the service and burial. But not all practices are strictly religiously focused. In the aughts in South Korea, the amount of graveyard space began to shrink drastically, causing a law to be passed that required families to remove a loved one's body from its burial place after 60 years. Many families began to cremate more often, but there are also companies that compress remains into beads in turquoise, pink, or black called death beads. This also occurs in North America, Europe, and Japan, but remains much more common in South Korea because of the space issue in graveyards and the expenses of cremation. Damn. And not all practices are somber either. Ever hear of the turning of the bones, or Famadihana, and a ritual by the Malagasy people of Madagascar? Famadihana has families return to an ancestral crypt, exhume the bodies wrapped in cloth before dancing with the bodies to lively music. This practice is a celebration, remembrance, and a way of keeping the deceased involved in family news. Death can be a difficult time for many people, obviously, but that doesn't mean there isn't a beauty in the ways we choose to honor and celebrate their deceased. Huh. Oh yeah, the new thing for Hillside Heritage. News funeral home to join Hillside Heritage, proudly serving 56 different communities nationwide since 1964. Rose and Daughters funeral features several patches for various cremations, a spacious visitation suite for added comfort, and a catering available on site. Rely on our dedicated and friendly staff to help you with your funeral needs, whether you need immediate assistance for a loved one or like to pre-plan your own final arrangements. Bronze funeral packages, intimate gathering for many, silver funeral package, gold. So the costs aren't quite there, so they might be more expensive, but it doesn't say here. Damn. Okay. Matthew Jeffrey, what the hell? Can I say first off, this is bullcrap. Oh, knowing how these corporations run, I wouldn't be surprised if they're monitoring our emails now. No, okay, I don't really believe that. I'm just upset. I get that Amy didn't have much of a choice. You can only fight a huge corporation taking all your business for so long. This isn't 6 feet under. And they just swooped in, and now we have to deal with their BS practices. They're colder than the corpse I picked up from the morgue this morning. Who charges this much for funerals? It feels dirty and exploitative. Let's grab a drink after work. I need to blow off some steam, and emails aren't really the most appropriate place to do this. Too late for me, I guess. PS, if you're reading this, Hillside Overlord, good. Damn. From Chad Grant. Welcome. We're pleased to bring on Rose and Daughters as part of Hillside Heritage Enterprises, Inc. There will be another institution amongst hundreds of other properties owned across the country. But of course, as part of the adjustment process to the Hillside Heritage Enterprises culture, there will be a number of changes that will come to Rose and Daughters. We'll send out the memo regarding the specifics and details of these changes, and we expect them to be followed impeccably. Glad to be leading the way for Rose and Daughters from now on. Oh, okay. No, I'm not called Charlie. Leon, let's go track man. Thank you, Mr. Grant, for agreeing to take care of Jocelyn's cremation. The bike accident was as well. It was more than I expecting. I know she wanted to be cremated, and honest, I don't think I could bear seeing her like that after what happened. Thank you, Leah. Charlotte, below are the details for our next slide. Ensure you follow the requested specifications exactly. After you're done, I'll review your work in order to properly evaluate at the end of the month. Okay, sure. Damn, died in a bike accident. Pyramids UNESCO's body for cremation. Yeah. I guess you can't really go wrong with doing these. It just won't let you as long as you pay attention. Yep. Oh yeah, the urn. Yeah. Why can't I pick it up? There we go. Also, Matthew's now doing this, but not Amy. Well, yeah, Amy's not here anymore, but the guy in charge is kind of like, yeah, whatever. Should we do a vigil at the spot? Careless drivers, I swear to God. Oh. She didn't look too torn up when I saw it, but maybe that's just like, lack of making things grisly in the game. She was always so careful. Wore a helmet, signaled, used the bike lanes. Asshole drivers, they need to pay attention. Have you heard what's happening to the driver? No, I haven't wanted to ask Leah. This has been hard enough on them without asking about the legal ramifications of all this. Yeah, after all this, let's see what we can do to help them. Shouldn't deal with the death of their partner all by themselves. Oh, damn. I'm glad I'm here, but now I just need a glass of wine and to binge watch something right now. I have to go through all of her things. How am I supposed to decide what to keep? If you need help, I can help. No, thanks. I mean, no. I don't know. It's so intimate. I feel like I should do myself. She would kill me if others saw the things we have. Yeah, she was kind of a closed book. Except to you. Yeah, she was special. So glad it was a cremation. I would have lost it seeing her body. Damn. Yeah. March 24th, so just about a month. Or it could be like a year, fuck if I know. Taking care of my plants. Funerals monthly. Home funerals. Why do it? It's just one email, right? It's pretty long. The appeal of a home funeral is apparent for many, especially if the deceased was someone very close to you. The idea of keeping them at home until they are ready to be buried or cremated can be comforting. It wasn't that long ago that we were taking care of our own deceased, but nowadays people are quick to pass off their loved ones to a funeral home. Most families aren't given the option, and assume this is mandatory. Funeral homes will almost always prepare the deceased using embalming and all other methods to make them appear more alive. But isn't this process counterintuitive to the grieving process? Being around the deceased allows the bereaved to spend a longer period of time with the loved one's body, which can help them mourn or give opportunities to family members and friends to see the deceased one last time before they're taken to be buried or cremated. The idea of keeping the deceased body at home might sound gross, but it's important to understand that decomposition takes a long time, and you can further slow this process by keeping your home cool and dry. To be around your loved ones and to see them decay naturally is an important part of the grieving process. Home funerals aren't just more intimate, but they are economical. A traditional funeral, complete with body preparation, service, flowers, cards, and many other hidden costs and fees, can cost upwards of $7,000 to $10,000. Why is it more? Oh, yeah, it's a traditional funeral. Yeah. When you're able to take care of your loved one yourself, to wash and dress them, and to organize your viewing from home, the only cost remaining is entirely in the cremation or burial itself. However, it's important to understand that different rules apply on what state you live in. In all states, it's legal to have your loved one's body at home after they die. States like Alabama, Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, Louisiana, Michigan, Nebraska, New Jersey, and New York require a funeral director's involvement, from signing the death certificate to overseeing burial or cremation. If this is the route you decide to go for yourself or your loved ones, make sure you follow everything by the book. But just know that this may be an option available to you and your loved ones if so choose. Dr. Zayas. Just saw a video of a gorilla walking on its hind legs. Like a human being, Charlie! A human being! We as species have seen the beginning of our end. Wow. Hello, Charlotte. I've reviewed your request on behalf of potential family inquiring if we at Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc. can and will perform green burials. I should have informed you of this in the beginning, but we do not perform green funerals as they are not cost effective. All employees and subsidiaries of Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc. must comply. We do not wish to lose potential customers, though, so try your hardest to convince the families requesting green burials to instead choose a traditional burial package, compete with embalming costs involved instead. I trust you will ensure we don't lose any customers, Charlotte. Hello. As stated in the previous email, there are new rules and code of conduct I expect you to follow from now on while on any premises belonging to Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc. First and foremost, there is a required uniform and strict dress code from now on. Second, most important is no tattoos are to be visible. If you have visible tattoos, ensure they are properly covered and hidden. Jeez. When speaking with customers and clients, consider the opportunity to upsell, i.e., always encourage the deceased loved ones to purchase the higher quality package. We find that encouraging loved ones to think of the comfort and style of the deceased as an experience with no price limit on it. Ugh. Additionally, food is no longer allowed to be brought in. Instead, encourage the deceased loved ones to purchase our premium sandwich and appetizer food package. Our partner catering concepts provides high-quality food that will be delivered weekly from their factory and can easily be defrosted the morning of the funeral. I expect all the above changes to be instituted effective immediately to ensure a smooth transition to high-quality services. Hillside Heritage. Blah. Sucks. Charlie, I need a drink. Beer after work? P.S. I also really want mozzarella sticks. I can both be hungry and angry, and no, I will not say hangry. Ever. Charlotte, I am proud to announce that Hillside Energy has approved a contract with the city to dispose of any unclaimed bodies. This is an important revenue stream for us, as I'm sure I don't need to explain to you, Charlotte. Although Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc. is being paid a decent wage from the city for these services, cremation is preferred here as it is the most cost-efficient of the two options. The first unclaimed body will be handed belongs to a middle-aged man, possibly homeless, whose body has yet to be claimed. No special preparations as are needed for this cadaver aside from cremation. Okay. Poor dude. For cremate the animal, will need to repair his body. No valuables. So just worry about his identification tag, the coffee. Okay. Simple, I guess. Using the criminal bunker, bone fragment, ash-like remains. I wonder why we put the tag in the thing along with it. Like, why not after? No one. Rip. Go on to that good night. I don't know what, like, regular Rosen daughters would have done with this kind of thing. I guess they wouldn't have been offered this sort of thing. Yeah, my tattoos are still visible. I guess if I work with nobody, who cares? Water everywhere. We call it a few different things, like flameless cremation, or a bit of an oxymoron, but we'll let it slide. Or perhaps more commonly, resummation. Its technical name, though, is actually alkaline hydrolysis. Whatever we want to call it here, in its environment, it's here, and it's an environmentally friendly alternative to traditional cremation. But for the sake of this newsletter, we'll call it water cremation. We all know that traditional cremation and burials take a huge toll on the environment, the high energy consumption that adds to the greenhouse gas effect being one of the chief amongst them, and water cremation is an alternative method able for the eco-conscious amongst. How does it work? It's basically a water-based chemical process that uses really strong alkali and water heated up very high, about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. It basically works like a sped-up version of natural decomposition. The excess water gets put through the same water treatment process as any sewage water at a factory, and alkaline hydrolysis uses significantly less energy than the traditional cremation processes. Neat, huh? It's been around for a bit, and in some places became legal around the end of the first decade of the aughts. Not a bad alternative for those who don't want their death to have any greater impact on the environment than necessary. Jen Love, I kissed her. Dating special effects makeup artist, and she is like the coolest person I've ever met in my life. She totally loves Ava's possession and was equally freaked out by the possession scenes, but so utterly delighted by the idea of a support group for people who have been possessed. That was your best recommendation in a while, Charlie. You were slipping there. I was getting worried you lost your taste. But yeah, her name is Lily, and she's super death positive and isn't freaked out by my work, and also isn't too into it like that last dude I saw, Jason, Michael. I can't remember. I just really like spending time around her. I can talk about whatever I want and it's never a conversation stopper. She also totally gets what I mean when I say, like, working with death and spending so much time thinking about death actually makes me happier. It makes everything everything else feel so much worth it, you know? Memento mori or whatever they taught us in that one poetry class we took. We just clicked. Feels good. Fun and affirming, like dating should be. I'm thinking of taking her to Maple Meadows. She's super not into roller coasters, and I think the idea of sharing cotton candy, or maybe not, I don't want to throw up on the rides, is sickeningly cute. Then maybe I'll kiss her on top of a Ferris wheel, be super corny cliche for once in my life. Anywho, enough about me for now. I'm still in shock kind of in shock from your last email. Do you think you're going to do it? You know you have my support, no matter 100%, no matter what you decide. Am I going to try to buy the funeral home? I'm done. Charlie's official. I put in my 2 weeks notice. You know how unhappy I am working for Mega Corporation 101. My skills, especially my driving ones, are useful in other professions. I'm not worried about myself. But you I am worried about. You're too good for this corporate scum. You actually care about the people you work for. And don't let them defeat you, okay? P.S. I'll bring beers over next week. We can talk a bit more freely. Register a business. Oh. Starting your own funeral business. Interested in starting a funeral service, you may need the following: permits and licenses, articles of incorporation, registration of a business name for a corporation, registration of sole proprietorship, blah blah blah, page 104. Oh. Business checklist. Oh, I guess I can't. Chad Grant, Contract Acquisition Hospital. Hello all. We are thrilled to announce that Hillside Heritage Enterprises Inc. subsidiary Rose and Daughters has signed a contract with Morning Valley Hospital, allowing us access to all the cadavers that come through their pediatric and maternity wards. We're excited for the opportunity to work with Morning Valley Hospital, which intakes over 100,000 patients and receives over $15 million in funding and donations annually. This will no doubt be a boon for Hillside and Heritage Enterprises Inc. bright and sustained future. Huh. Chad Grant to Charlie, Coffee Dimka. Wait. Dear Mr. Grant, regarding the last time we spoke, my daughters and I would still prefer to host a home funeral ourselves and keep my wife here until she's ready to be buried. I just want to make sure she's taken care of. Her heart attack was so sudden, and we don't know what to do. We just want to make sure she's a proper send-off. Thanks, Kofi Dimka. Dear Mr. Dimka, I understand your desire to keep your wife at home, but I assure you the best way to honor your wife is through a traditional funeral package instead. I promise your wife's funeral with us will be a beautiful, intimate gathering where all of her beloved friends and family could come together and say their goodbyes. A standard embalming will allow for everyone to view your wife, ensuring that everyone can see her one final time as she was. Beautiful, peaceful, and courageous. Letting us take care of the food with our prepared food service will ensure you don't have a single thing to worry about on this day. You and your daughters are going through a hard time right now. Let us here at Rose and Daughters make this difficult time but a little easier for you. Dear Mr. Grant, okay, we'll take the traditional funeral package. Thank you for considering us in this hard time. Best. Charlotte, I see you were not able to convince the Dimka family to take a standard funeral. I had to contact them myself in order to not lose the sale. Please, and read the enclosed emails or listen to how to properly upsell potential customers. I don't want to see that we have lost any customers before you refusal to upsell. That is part of your job. Sucks. Whatever. Now, open casket funeral. Start by cleaning the body. Break the rigor mortis. Eye caps. Yeah, I guess we don't have to shave her. Moisturize. Incision. Tubing. This. More tubing. Turn on. Get the fluids going. So many fluids. I guess people are just different kinds of fluids. There we go. I'm starving. Why do these things always make me so hungry? You're always hungry. It's so cold in here. I think they have the air conditioning on too high. Yeah, let's go for a walk later. It's really nice out, so it'd be good to stretch my legs. This feels so impersonal. She would have hated this. Yeah, but I don't know. They must have had their reasons. Oh, hey, what do you think of that trailer I sent you? Oh yeah, I heard that show is so good. I saw that video of the one kid actor doing karaoke. Do you think we did the right thing? I feel bad not doing what Mom asked for. I know, honey, but what that Chad guy seems right. We don't want to dishonor her memory by letting her rot. Yeah, I just want Mom to know I loved her. I wish I hadn't yelled at her before. Shh, it's okay. She knew you loved her. Fights happen. Please don't be hard on yourself. Yeah. I'm gonna miss her. Me too. August 30th. So I think it's like a couple more months. A few more months, actually. Ooh, we did it. Preserved specimens. Dear Charlie, today's the day, isn't it? I can't believe how quickly this has come up. Thank you for your understanding and for your work. You've made today easier already. See you at 1 p.m. Best, Eileen Hansen. Congratulations on your business. Charlie, I'm so happy for you. I know it's been a rough year for you. Seriously, I think our wine intake saw a bazillion 10% increase, but you stuck through it all like a champ. You deserve this. Finally being your own boss is a great move for you. Oh, hi V4. Happy New Year's Eve. What's this game about? It's about being a funeral director and about trying to take care of the dead. I think we're almost done because we've gone from like doing just working in somebody else's funeral home to having our own funeral home. But there's been a bunch of stuff about death and the different practices and things to do with preserving a body. But happy New Year's Eve to you, even though it's like New Year's Eve for me so far. Yeah. You deserve this. Finally being your own boss is a great move for you. No having to explain anything you don't want to. I'm trying not to be too cheesy right now. Can't wait for home next week for our visit and to check out your new space. Always, Jen O. P.S. have you heard about those green burial pods? When I find the link in my 1 million open tabs, I'll shoot it over to you. This is gonna be it. Yep, New Year's Eve. Yeah. Magnolia Forest Funeral Home and Natural Burial Park. Magnolia Forest, named after the magnolia trees that surround the funeral home, specializes at in-home funerals and green burials in our National Burial Park. Our goal is to empower families and encourage them to have a close relationship with death and the dying process. The death of a loved one can be a confusing and sometimes traumatic time, and we want you to feel fully involved in your loved one's death care decisions. Whether you're looking to care for your loved one from the comfort of your home, be present during their cremation, bury them in our natural cemetery, Magnolia Forest is here to work with you and provide these simple but intimate, meaningful options. Natural Burial Park. Our Natural Burial Park allows the body to return to the earth and recycle naturally. It's intended as an environmentally sustainable alternative to existing funeral practices. Our park has room for body of all sizes and ages, as well as beloved pets. Families also have the option to bury their loved ones themselves if they so choose. We believe in being transparent about our prices and practices. We're happy to explain all of our prices, work within our budget, and hope to make you feel comfortable and confident in your decisions. Let us know if you can ask any questions. Home Forest 1000, Home Funeral 1000, all inclusive. That's still kind of expensive, but less expensive than the other prices. Green Burial and Services $22.50 for adults, all inclusive. All inclusive is good with the price, and Direct Cremation $600. That's even way cheaper than the other one. Infants are buried, no charge. Provide a 3x3 pot to help opening and closing the grave. Yeah. Matthew Jeffrey. Hey Charlie, when I first became a hearse driver, I was told that my most important job wasn't steering, it was sympathizing. I respectfully disagree. And thankfully, I concentrated on my driving skills since now I'm working as a, wait for it, bus driver. A school bus driver, Charlie. Can you believe that? Pretty sure if I said the most important part of my job now wasn't steering, I'd be fired immediately. But I didn't know how else to tell you. For some reason, I'd worry you'd think less of me. I don't know why, you've never been the judgmental kind. And besides, corpses are way easier to deal with than children. Screaming children, I might add. I actually love it. These kids can be pretty cute, but don't tell Amy I told you about that. She was always hopping on me for not having any kids and being all cynical about them. Congrats on your new business, Charlie. I'm proud of you. I'll swing by your new place one day to show you my new wheels. Maybe we can grab a bite to eat. Be seeing ya, Matthew J. All professional. Yeah, it's pretty, like, well, that one's all professional, but these people, like, our friends aren't so professional because they're our buddies. Charlie, dear, I'm so proud of you. I knew there was something special in you when I hired you for Rose and Daughters. If there's anything I can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask. I'm always happy to help. Best wishes, Amy Rose. P.S. I sorely miss you and Matthew's terrible sense of humor. Ah, well. Alright, so what are we doing at this point? So this is our, like, office as the boss. We get to have our tattoos, so this is a green burial. Oh, so we own Magnolia Forest. That's like our own page. I thought it was something else. This hurts. I thought it'd be easier, but it's not. It hurts so much. But thank you for helping me give her the funeral she always wanted. Anyway, I think we're ready to get started now. Yeah. Okay, so this is actually fully the end. We don't get to do any more preparations. I would think there would have been at least a little bit of a thing. A Mortician's Tale. But yeah, I would like to be green buried. I don't see why you would put all that preservative in. I'm gonna die. Like, why? Just let me phase into the dirt. Or the good death. Yeah, I think that these are like real people and experts to contact. I think I've heard of them on podcasts and things like that. You know, friends and families and various people who invested. Oh, yeah, it's a pretty nice small story. I think the first two things we played were just really short. I was thinking maybe this one would be slightly longer, which is why I had it in the end, but we can try another different game. Using Unity and Fmod. Possible support from Ontario Arts Council. Oh, it's Canadian. Hey. Memory of Elaine Dorenzo, Emil and Joman. Yeah, they mentioned states and stuff. I thought this was like in the US, but they did mention like a Northern Ontario thing when I was kind of like, Thank you for playing. Alright. What options were in here? Music, resolution. Yeah, okay. Let's go back. And I guess we'll quit this one. And so we'll go to the next game that I had going, which is going to be called 10S. What is this one? I actually don't know this one, but we'll find out. Where are my stream settings? Another marker. 10S. I believe it's this one, but I'll change it if it's not correct. Very wholesome. Yeah, it was a nice little thing about death and just the whole process of it, different ways. In like, I like the little informational emails we got from like the death newsletter about how different cultures mourn, how they do things, and like the different sorts of things that happen, including like trans inclusive mentions about how to do that. But yeah, interesting. I swear to God. Oh, there it is. Blah blah blah. Run anyway. Wait. Hold on. Let me do this again. I accidentally clicked something. Is there some place I can... Settings. Left mouse is confirm, right mouse is cancel. Okay. Wait, where's... Full screen. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay, popped in. So this is 10S. Don't remember what it is, but we'll figure it out. So we have WASD and the left to right mouse. Go to world tutorial. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know what the... Oh, yeah. Okay, 1-1. Enemy waves. Difficulty fair. Go to world. Okay. Hey. So we're a little guy. Do we just like hit things? Or do we... Okay, so there's click and jump. I don't seem to be able to hit them. What is that? Wait, what? This isn't much of a tutorial. Oh, I see. So I have to hit space and like have it go, and then I can... Oh, and I can ping pong it back and forth. Heart knot, orb vessel. Whoa. Okay, increases orb velocity, +1 health, +1 orb storage. I think I like that. Okay. Can I hit these back? No. So this is like some kind of weird bullet hell. Ow. And this is so I can do multiple at once. Kind of hard to... You don't... Oh, okay, so I can... Whoa. Oh, do I have to get the volleys going? Ah. Yeah, the controls are kind of odd. Like, why do space and mouse? Like, I don't know. See if I can make it go. Ooh. That's the ticket. hard to hit these. Like, it's 2D and 3D together. Too many. Okay, so it ended up working that way. But that's not, like, really playing. Vacation sauce. Decrease orb velocity. Heart knot plus 1 health. Orb storage. We'll get that one, just because... Oh. 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 Shit. How do I get... What did I get? Bye. Wait. Oh, shit. I clicked outside. That's not something that a game should have to do. I do like how you can... Oops. Ah. Okay, so the orbs, your balls only have like a certain amount of thing to them. Oh. Which is like... Wait, I swear I was... No, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's better in general to do it closer so that I have more of an idea of like when I missed. Oh, I died. This actually seems like a hard game. Okay, let's just start the beginning. Space. Oh, there was a tutorial. Space. Serve ball. Hold K. Charge power. What's K? Right. L? Short heart. Okay, so this is like... So, KL. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, K and L? That's hard to do. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so maybe I... Man. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, this is really weird. I did the super dive, though. I've been doing it. Oh, okay, that's different. Wait. Shift. Oh, strike bullets to destroy them. Okay, so I can. Wait, how did I do the super dive then? Dark bullets can be deflected. Oh, okay. Dark spikes cannot be struck. Okay. They can't be cleared either. Okay, so this is just I have to move on. I feel like I'm not going to be good at this game. Keep moving 1-1. Okay. I already forgot how to play. It's weird. Hold on. It doesn't render the ball. Ugh. Okay, that was kind of good, but not good enough to do anything. Damn it. Ugh. Oh, he getting more. Ow. Let's just use one of these. Okay, there we go. I need to heal again. +1 health. Ugh. Ow. Immediately. Yeah, it doesn't show the ball, my own ball. That's kind of weird. Difficulty fair. Easy, fair, hard. We'll try fair again. I'll just like slowly get better at this, I guess. But it's very strange. Oh. Yeah. I guess the ball only lasts so much. Come on. Okay, we got one. Oh, why does it bounce around like that? Oh my god. Go. Oh my god. Death perception problems as usual. Okay, well this guy's dead. Let's heal another heart just because I feel like... Itching Sigil. Increases storage charge speed. I don't know how to use that. Decreases orb velocity. Let's just get more health. At least these guys don't... Oh. Damn it. Just singles. +1 health, increases orb velocity, vengeful single, create deflect orbs on impact. Okay, we'll try that. I don't know what that is. Whoa. I'm trying. It is hard to steer this thing. Ah. Damn it. Can I just use this one? There we go. There we go. Yeah, that is a bit better because I have more chance to hit things and like ignore other things. +1 health or velocity. I don't want that. Increases walk speed. Horse powder. I guess we'll go for that. Oh. Ow. I keep thinking like it's a ball, so it shouldn't like hit me. Okay, damn it. Hit that guy instead. I didn't even see me get hit. Let's see if I can... Whoa, too fast. Ow. When did I get hit? I didn't even see. Man. Okay, let's try doing easy. This is a game that like... Oops. It looked like it was gonna be take a long time, and I guess that's like there's like a lot of levels, but because it's like difficult, it's something that I will give up pretty fast to increase health. Like this might be easier with the controller, I don't know. Or it may be something that like you just fully have to get used to. It's very hard to like aim this with these controls. Damn it. I always like give up on one ball and like go for a different one. I'm just like, fuck that, it's out of position. Loaded dice increases deflect chance. Heart not health. Increases combo charge. I don't think I can use that properly, so... Oh. Oh no. Ow. Ow. I was hoping to hit it. Didn't work out the way I wanted to. Like, I guess that is, damn it, I missed. Hopefully it'll come back. There we go. Okay. Gotta heal more health. 1 health. Increases storage. Yeah, we'll just go with this. Oh, come on. There we go. +1 health, decreases orb velocity, increases orb velocity. We'll just do that. I don't want to, like, assume that I'll need to decrease orb velocity because that feels like too much of a handicap. Like, I'm already on easy mode, especially. Oh, come on. Ah, dang. Hit it. Yeah, because they don't animate your own orb. Like, I don't know where it is to hit it, so I think, like, I just miss sometimes. Back hit? No, he jumped. What a dick. Also, I don't know where the borders of the thing are to, like... Ugh. Too far. Oh, no. There we go. Oh, shit. Damn it. Got a lot of health. Oh. Ah, I missed it. Whoa. Damn it. You get him? No. I'll just use one of these. Getting enraged. Ah, shit. Come on. Hey, nothing was there. Maybe 2 of them going around will give me... Okay, got him. Move on. Okay. Don't even get anything cool for that. Okay. Keep moving. 1, 2. Give him the old 1, 2. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that we can actually see it now. Damn it. It's much better now that I can actually see it. And also the walls, big. I'm still not great, but like... The fact that it's been bouncing the whole time. Come on. A little. Oops. Ow. I forgot about shift. Okay, I should stop. Ah. Okay, you know what I'll do here and try to go over this way. There we go. Oh, so they have item things, huh? Increases walk speed. We'll do that. Come on. Yeah. Whoa. Almost. Can't really feel the physics like this, so can't really make particularly good. There we go. Whoa. I should have done a shift. Never mind. Ah! Wait. Was I not pressing shift? Do I need to do something for that? I don't know. Try again. I think there are skills I could develop with this. And I do like how I can see more things. Oh, who's this? Nah. Oh, I did. Okay, where's the button? There we go. Ah, damn it. Okay, we'll go for an item, because we have hearts. Increases explosion size. Increases orb storage charge speed. I still don't know what's up with that. He's just chilling until we hit him. Ah. Ooh. Come on. Okay, we got one. There we go. Whoa. Big guy. Yeah, I didn't know what to do then. Okay, oh, there we go. We didn't lose any health, so that's good. Storage sharp speed, increases deflect chance. I'll try to do this one. I don't know what that means. Ah. Oh my god. Damn it. Oh. There we go. Not a bad move that way. Ah! There we go. Got one. Come on. Whoa. Damn. Ugh. There we go. Ow. Okay, what do we got? Marching Sigil, multi-tap will increases combo charge. I don't know about that. Who's this guy? Ah. Oh, that was fast. Ah. Ooh. Too many physics. I'm glad that we don't have limits on like the amount of balls I have, or otherwise I'd be like fucking cooked. Maybe if you play hard, that's how it is, but... Hey, I thought I had that one. Well, this seems way harder than I'd like it to be. And I don't feel like I'm improving all that much, so we'll have goodbye for now. What? We have half an hour. What do we got going in here? Brassica. Man, we're really getting through these. Well... Okay, so apparently this is a visual novel, so this might last us a couple of things. Yeah, we're tearing through more games than I thought. I had a couple of those saved because they seemed like they would be like longer, and then yeah, well, particularly 10S, we kind of just left. No, from version. Okay, we'll see if we can have the game capture specific window. Brassica. Okay, there, it's here. As mentioned previously in our devlog, versions and contained a bug where save files jumped at the beginning of Act 2, no matter where they saved. Bug is now fixed. Unfortunately, the effect save time is broken. Whatever. Like, we don't have an old game, so it's fine. Can we do full screen? Return. Why did you stop? Oh, there it is. Start. Long, long ago, in a faraway land, a king and a queen set in motion a plan. Their daughter, the princess, was ready to wed, but the word on its own filled the princess with dread. Her parents, however, they simply went on to make sure that their child would not stay on her own. They sent all the kingdoms around them the news that they search for a prince that can thrill and enthuse. This prince should be sent for the princess to test, and assure he was truly the best of the best. But just how she would do this was up to her will, and the result of her choice is notorious still. Okay. Noon at Algentum Castle. The story begins in the palace gardens of the Kingdom of Radix. Prince Saffron, the hero of the story, just arrived there to fulfill his mission. A mission to court Princess Seraphina of Radix. Soon after setting foot in the castle grounds, he was greeted by a young woman dressed in all red. Sappho. Quite a name. Welcome, Prince Saffron. I've been waiting for you, the princess said with a polite smile. I hope not too long. Are you by chance Seraphina, my lady? The princess's mouth briefly wavered at his words. I am, but please call me Sappho. Of course, whatever you wish. My lady. Just Sappho is fine, really. No need for formalities. All right. Now that the greeting was over, the princess gestured for Prince Saffron to follow her. Well, shall we proceed then? The others are already waiting in the rosarium. The others? Prince Saffron wasn't sure if he misheard. Yes, Prince Ode of Bara and Prince Hans of Oxtome are here for negotiations as well. I don't understand. Why are princes of other kingdoms here? Princess Sappho briefly wrinkled her brow before explaining. You see, your kingdom wasn't the only one to send forth a prince. But just between us, you're my favorite. Prince Saffron and Princess Sappho has a nice ring to it, hasn't it? And, well, others can be a bit, well, you'll see. It's fun to the two royals could hear somewhat muffled but agitated shouting just ahead. That's it! I won't listen to any of your slander. Saffron flinched, worried just how the other princess would turn out to be. Hans. Slander? I must say I'm hurt. I was only sharing stories of my encounters with the less dignified royals in this world. To amuse you, even. You insulted my brothers! Brothers? You are the fledgling Princess Bara? I'm sorry, I mistook you for one of the princess's retainers. But I suppose there is a faint resemblance. Though I must say, even your brothers were a lot more refined in manners and appearance. Excuse me? So what's the story? Why are you here, my dear prince? Isn't it obvious? I'm here to marry the most beautiful woman to ever set foot on this earth, Princess Sappho of Radix. You must be joking. I assure you, I am not. I've been in love with her ever since I saw her at my cousin's ball last winter. When my parents told me I'd been chosen to marry her, I was overjoyed, but I didn't come here to be mocked by some gauche court jester. What did you just say? If anyone is gauche here, it surely is you. Calling me, the Crown Prince of Oxtome, a jester? Wait, Crown Prince? The audacity! Him! Oh. Welcome back, my dear princess. Prince Hans said sweetly, completely changing his demeanor in the matter of seconds. I was just exchanging pleasantries with Prince Ode here. Yes, I was fortunate enough to witness your exchange. Oh. I apologize for the confusion, but now that everyone has arrived, I'll explain the situation. Everyone? Indeed. This is Prince Saffron of the other kingdom. Nice to meet you. I'm Prince Saffron. Well, yes, she just introduced you. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Say I haven't heard of the other kingdom. Where exactly is it? Oh, it's just north of this country, and one of the biggest trading powers in the northern hemisphere. That a royal hasn't heard of it is frankly absurd. But then again, you are the fledgling prince. I bet you're about as involved in world politics as a mere bard. Could you go a minute without insulting me? If you can find it in your heart, please excuse his impudence, Prince Saffron. Hey! No, there's nothing to excuse. I hope we'll all get along. Pfft, yeah, right. Anyway, as some of you already know, or as you might be able to guess now, the three of you are here for the same reason. My parents, the King and Queen of Radix, have announced their search for a prince to marry me. And as a result, all three of you were sent here for marriage negotiations. What? This is outrageous. I wasn't told the negotiations involved 2 other kingdoms. Yes, this seems rather unusual. Not that I've ever been part of such negotiations, my princess. I apologize if they put any of you on the spot, but it was my proposal to meet all of you today. I agreed it was absolutely unreasonable of my parents to accept all 3 proposals, but I thought that it would be unfair to the 3 of you to be here on your own. To be tested, unaware that you're not the only candidate. Oh, naturally that is really considerate. But how are the negotiations going to proceed? We'll somehow have to set ourselves apart from the other 2, don't we? You're absolutely right, Prince Hans. I will send you 3 on a quest, and the first to return triumphant will be the one I accept to marry. A quest? Such a wonderful idea, Princess Sappho. What kind of quest exactly is it going to be? I'm, not a very good fighter. Not to worry, Prince Saffron. You 3 are princes. Strength alone certainly isn't the deciding factor for marriage. Oh, too bad. I sure would have been fun to get a little physical. Not that there would have been much of a contest, though. Question, is teamwork required? I refuse to spend any more time with this self-absorbed Popinjay. Why would we work together? There will only be one winner, after all. But what kind of winner? What are we supposed to compete at? I ask you 3 to bring me a flower. A flower? Yes, but not just any flower. The flower you are tasked to bring back here is called the Lover's Bond. Or Lilium Brassica. Lilium Brassica, the beautiful cousin of the as good extinct delicacy Brassica oleracea. I see you're well prepared for this task, Prince Saffron. Have you heard of this flower before, Prince Hans? Prince Ode? I've heard stories of the Lover's Bond, but I was sure they're nothing but myths. And what is this oleracea? I don't know either of them. I like flowers, but I don't know many of their names. Figures. As if you're any better. Very well, then let me explain. Lilium Brassica is known for 2 things, its rarity and its reaction to human emotion. As far as we know, it only blooms on a single mountain in this kingdom. Furthermore, it only blooms over the span of a single week in spring. Many have tried picking it, but even just the climb to the peak is dangerous and difficult. And the Lover's Bond has such strong roots that even those who found it couldn't pick it. But despite its seeming sturdiness, it is a very delicate flower. Should its stem be cut, it quickly withers away and dies. Its beauty alone is enough to make more than desirable, but that is by far not all. When faced with true love, the flower transforms into an object that symbolizes this love. I read about it in one of my mother's botany encyclopedias. What? Such flowers exist? Apparently. Do you see now why it's a perfect flower for this quest? Not only is it difficult to obtain, it also serves as proof for the validity of the marriage. Exactly, Prince Hans. I will bring you this flower, my princess. My love for you burns as strong as true. Why, thank you. I commend your determination. Okay. You have 5 days left until the Lover's Bond withers. Travel south through Friendship Forest and beyond the limit. Friendship Forest? There, behind Backdrop Mountains, you'll find Mount Brassica. And at its peak, the Lilium Brassica. We will get horses, right? 5 days doesn't sound like a lot of time for such a journey. Of course. I provide you with a horse, basic equipment, and rations of food to ease your travel. That's a relief. That's a relief. Yeah, for a moment I worried we'd have to make do with just the belongings we carry right now. That would be absurd. Quest aside, we're still princes. Anything less would be disrespectful. And dangerous. But did I hear correctly? We are only given a single horse for the 3 of us? Yes. Even if I provide you with equipment, this is supposed to be a challenge. If everyone gets a horse, the only challenge would be to be faster than your competitors. And if one of you, by chance, got a faster horse than the others, it would be the horse that wins, not its rider. I see. So once again, you only had fairness in mind. But of course! You're free to stay the afternoon and enjoy some tea and sweets, but I suggest that you do not delay your departure too much. Thank you, Princess Sappho. I hear this kingdom's sweets are exquisite. Yes, thank you, Princess Sappho, but I will heed your words and depart immediately. Wait, what? I have no time to drink tea if my future with the princess is on the line. No, if you leave now, we will all be forced to leave if you want to have a chance. Not my problem. You can stay if you want, but I take this quest seriously. So do I, but there's no need to jump in head over heels. You agree with me, Prince Saffron, don't you? Well, of course he doesn't. Unlike you, he isn't from some clan of warriors who can't appreciate leisure and sweets. Damn, I don't know. Oh, I see. Your Highness hasn't bothered to actually take a look behind the border. If you had been to Barra, you'd know better than to spout such nonsense. The war is long over, and even before then, we were more than just warriors. For a prince of a land so proud of its collective knowledge, there's a huge gap in yours. Excuse me. Please, my princes. I am aware there are still tensions between your two kingdoms, but I'm not here to play mediator, so I'm afraid you'll have to mend them on your own. Preferably outside the castle grounds. My apologies, Princess Sappho. I spoke without thinking. What, got nothing to say to me? But of course, I was about to apologize to you as well, Prince Ode. Very well, then. I will leave the decision of when to depart to you. I look forward to see who will emerge victorious. Of course, my princess. I'll return soon. Hey, where are you going? Don't just leave by yourself. I'll just go ahead and follow the others. Farewell, Princess Sappho. Not that I ever planned to marry either of them, but this just proved that it would be my ruin. I need to see Cathara right away and distract myself from this misery. Go see your girlfriend. Let's save. Return. I can't believe you. We may be very well on this journey for days, and you deny us this last little luxury. I can't help it. I won't be able to rest until I hold this flower in my hands and marry the princess. Why are you so hung up about this? It's a political marriage. This is solely to strengthen the relationship between our kingdoms. No, I'll marry her for love. I hope you're not as foolish as this Prince of Barra, Prince Saffron. I think Ode's feelings are valid. Maybe you feel differently, but you shouldn't just disregard the emotions of others, Prince Hans. Well, what I expect, of course, from the heir of a trading empire is going to be diplomatic. As the princes kept walking, the scenery quickly passed by, and before too long, they were long past the parts of Radix they knew. Does anybody know what direction we're supposed to go? South. Well, yes, but we've just been following the path. Are you sure this is the correct one? I believe there should be a map along with the equipment the princess gave us. Hold the horse, Ode. I want to take a look at the map. I still think it's a waste to use the horse just for carrying the bags. Do you want to carry them yourself? Go ahead, I won't stop you. Well, I'm not saying it isn't comfortable, I just think it would be faster to ride the horse. Unknowingly, Oda said out loud what the other princes were afraid to bring up. Which one of them was going to use the horse and leave the others behind? Of course, all of them wanted to make use of this obvious advantage, but obtaining it was a whole other issue. Then what is your proposal? Should we fight for the horse? Should we draw straws? No, maybe we could take turns? Take turns? How would we even? Have you even thought this through, Prince Ode? Calm down, it was just a suggestion. And what a naive suggestion it was. Would you actually trust us not to ride away for a good if the turn came around? Well, no, but... Excuse me, gentlemen. Could you please let me take a look at your horse? Huh? Is there a problem, officer? Just a routine inspection there. In the inspection, there have been some horse thieves on the loose lately. Oh no, how horrible. Well, of course we'll let you do your job, but please make haste. We are in a hurry. Spotless back, a hint of white above the hooves, well-defined muscles. Say, is this your horse? Yes, I mean no. It's complicated, but I assure you this horse was given to us by the Princess of Radix herself. And I am the mayor of Algentum. You see, I don't like being lied to, especially not by thieves. This horse is prized for being the fastest horse in the whole wide kingdom, and it was recently stolen. It's been all over the news. But to think that you lot would be so asinine as to travel on the main road with it. Hold on, officer. Are you aware of who you're talking to? We aren't some petty thieves. We are princes of Oxtone, Barra, and the other kingdom. Why, of course you are. It's perfectly normal for princes of kingdoms with such tense relations to travel together. In yet another kingdom, no less, with not a single guard or retainer. I may just be a humble policeman, but I won't let you make a fool of me. I can't believe this. Do you not see my crown? What other proof do you need? It's true, we are all princes. The princess sent us on a mission to bring her the lover's bond. The only bond you will find if you don't hand over the horse is that of my handcuffs. That won't be necessary, dear officer. You see, all three of us possess not only a significant amount of wealth. I'm sure we will come to an agreement. Say, how about a dozen gold coins and we'll all forget this incident ever happened? What a generous offer, my prince, but I'm afraid I can't let you keep the horse. Though I'll let you go since I'm in a good mood today, so be grateful I won't let you rot in prison. Did I say a dozen? I meant a dozen from each of us, of course. Don't try to buy yourself out of trouble, pretty boy. I'll take your 12 coins because my grandson was just born and my family needs the money. But my pride as a policeman won't allow for any more. Now take your bags and scram! I have to return this horse to its righteous owner. What if he just stole the horse? Were we just robbed by a police officer? How would you explain this? How else would you explain this? The princess wouldn't have given us a stolen horse. policeman's pride, my ass. That mask has been corrupt to the core. Such language! I see you're not even trying to behave like a prince anymore, Prince Ode. But whatever the case may be, our horse is gone and we have to find shelter for the night. So much for not having to carry the bags ourselves. How about we divide the weight evenly? It's only fair if we all carry the same amount. Have you heard of equity, Prince Saffron? I'd say it's only fair if we carry the right amount relative to our physique. You can take that big bag, Prince Ode. I was going to anyway, but I don't like your tone, Prince Hans. After picking up the bags, the princes walked until the sun began to set. Under weird complaints, they eventually reached the border of Friendship Forest. They briefly rested and wondered if they should enter the forest right away or wait until morning, but neither of them was too keen to sleep out in the open. So in search of an inn, the three princes resumed their journey into the forest. They walked and walked, and before too long the sun had begun to set with no inn in sight. Are you sure there's going to be an inn here? We didn't see one on the way to the forest, so I'm sure there's going to be one up ahead. This is a prosperous kingdom with many travelers passing through. There simply must be an inn. Well, if we don't find one, we can just set up camp between the trees. I'd honestly rather find a place with proper bedding. Just as Prince Hans said, the silhouette of a wooden hut appeared at the horizon. Peeking through the birches and beeches, they made out a sign on the hut revealing its purpose. Huh, what'd I say? This is a brothel? Thank goodness this is even better than an inn. Lady Luck is on our side, my princes. No, I'm not going to set foot in a brothel. My heart belongs to the princess and the princess alone. No one is telling you to sleep with one of their girls. Just pay the price and I'm sure they'll gladly lend you a room. But how am I supposed to sleep in a bed that's regularly used for that? If you're scared of diseases, rest assured I heard the brothels of the kingdom are splendid. I'm sure the sheets are freshly washed and the mattress will be nice and springy. I don't know. But never mind you, this is a perfect opportunity. If I'm going to marry into this kingdom, I'd better check the quality of the ladies it offers. Come, Prince Saffron, let Ode sleep in the forest if he must, but we're going to have some fun here. Ooh. Okay, let's save this here. Let's try to have some fun. Sure, I'd love to have some fun with you, Prince Hans. Oh. What do we have here? Has the Sleeping Beauty awakened? You look like a delicious snack, but I'm afraid I need a little more to still my hunger. What are you two going on about? Adult matters, Prince Ode. I'm sure you'll understand one day. Speaking of, let's go inside. I can hardly contain my excitement. Wait! Oh my, what do we have here? Welcome to my establishment. Are you here to enjoy yourselves? It's already late, so why don't you stay the night? Yes, thank you, ma'am. 1 room each, please, and bring your best girls. Money isn't an issue. Now that's what I like to hear. Are your friends first-timers? They look a little overwhelmed. I'm sure they'll warm up in no time with the right treatment. We take payment up front. You'll be shown the way once formalities are settled. Of course. Gather round, you two. I'm not going to pay for everyone. The money the princess had with them was more than enough to pay for the brothel's rates. Even Ode seemed to have been convinced by the prospect of a proper bed and paid his share. Thank you very much, boys. Clarice, dear, would you show these three women the way to their rooms? The princes were told to leave their belongings in a storage room downstairs. They quickly left them behind and moved on. Some more reluctant than the others, the princess followed the glammed-up girl upstairs. The three were led into different rooms where they were supposed to wait. Prince Ode tried to argue that he only wanted to sleep and didn't need anything but the room. But Saffron couldn't hear the end of the argument once the door closed behind him. He obediently sat down and waited several minutes for the door to finally open again. From the rooms next to his, he could hear loud noises and labored shouts. With every passing minute, he wondered if he was truly up for what was about to transpire in here. Unsure of what to make for the situation, he wondered what kind of girl would be sent to him, and his question was quickly answered. Finally, the door opened, and the woman who entered left Saffron staring. With his mouth wide agape, mainly because she was pointing a dagger at him. Hello, my prince. I'm sure you can tell from your companion's screams, but unfortunately you won't have a lot of fun tonight. She slithered closer until she was right next to him. Oh boy, Saffron could feel her put the dagger to his throat as she sensually touched his face. Unless you're into this kind of thing. Saffron swallowed nervously. I don't intend to hurt you, just hand over anything of value and we'll let you go. With no intention to put up a fight, Saffron emptied his pockets. Just as the hostess let go of him again, the door sprang open and someone stormed inside. Prince Saffron, thank goodness you're unharmed. But Prince Ode was not alone. Judging from the footsteps, several more bandits came running down the hallway. Saffron's savior grabbed his arm and dragged him outside. They ran downstairs only to find that even more bandits were already waiting for them there, along with the third prince who was already desperately trying to put up a fight. With mediocre success. The three of them huddled together trying to fend off the bandits. but unfortunately only 2 of the princes were armed. In all honesty, they may as well have been unarmed too. Ode, what are you doing? Draw your sword already. I'm trying to, but never mind me, what are you going to do with this butter knife? My dagger is a lot more effective than a sword that's still in its sheath, thank you very much. Hans said dismissively before his daggers were sent flying by the hint of an enemy's sword. I see. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. Just hurry up and draw your sword. Finally beating his nervousness, Prince Ode managed to get his sword out of its sheath. Heavy-handedly, he tried to parry whatever hits were sent his way while Saffron hid behind him. In an attempt to rearm himself, Prince Hans dropped to the floor. He crawled towards his dagger while more and more bandits came storming into the room. The princes soon realized that their chances of victory were very slim. Quickly, their plan to reclaim their belongings slipped out of their hands. And so, his dagger was all Hans would grab before the 3 of them were overpowered. Damn, are we dead? How very unsightly. After hearing that 3 princes might enter this establishment, we at least thought you'd struggle. But not that I mind. We're only after the money. Now go. Killing royals is anything but lucrative. And we don't want any accidents to happen, do we? The princes didn't even reply. As soon as the bandits moved out of the way, they ran for their lives. Damn. They only stopped once the counterfeit brothel was long out of sight. This was the worst brothel I've ever been to. I told you this was a bad idea. Oh, so did you realize this was a literal tourist trap? No, but I was right that we should have just set up camp in the forest. Whatever you say, it's not like we have another choice now anyway. At least it's not raining. The words had barely left the prince's mouth when the droplets of water started pouring down. I apologize, I practically invited it. And what are we going to do now that we lost all our equipment? I think for now we should seek shelter. Maybe there is a tree around here that can protect us from the rain. And so the princes searched for such a tree, but to no avail. Before too long, they were drenched to the bone. And the only shelter they could find was a hollow trunk that was covered in moss. But worst of all, the trunk was too small to fit all 3 of them. Now what? I suppose we'll have to take turns. I call dibs on the first turn. What? That's not how this works. Besides, I will not share my rest with you. Who said that I would let you sleep with me? Fine by me. Achoo! Anyways, we should probably let Prince Saffron get in there first. He's so frail, he might very well die if we let him stay in the rain for too long. Agreed. Maybe we should let him stay the whole night, too. Great, then we won't even have to share the trunk with each other, Prince Ode. For a moment, the princes quietly looked at each other. I call dibs on the first turn. Hold on, why don't we let Prince Saffron design? It's only fair, right? Wait, I don't think. Oh, what a surprisingly good idea, considering it's coming from you, Prince Ode. I'm sure Prince Saffron will make the right choice. Wait. So who will you choose, Prince Saffron? Who will you share the first share this tree with? Oh, wow. So far I've been hitting on Prince Hans because he seems fun, even though Prince Ode is like, I don't know, nice just because he's like a big boy, but let's go. Prince Hans. See, I knew he'd make this choice. Alright, if that is your decision. I'll wait here for my turn to come around. So the princes settled down for the night, bruised and battered, soaked by the rain and mentally strained from the ambush. The inside of the hollow trunk was far from comfortable, but at least it was only moist. Cold air seethed inside, and before too long Prince Saffron snuggled up to Prince Hans. He never expected to find himself in a situation as dire as the one he was in. But they were alive and well, and with this glimpse of hope in mind he drifted off to sleep. Just outside the forest, a carriage was quietly waiting, dimly lit and guarded by 2 soldiers. Who's there? Cathara? Cathara, is that you? Yes, my princess. I have returned with good news. The bandits fulfilled their part of the agreement, and the princes are sleeping in the forest. And their belongings? I have arranged that they are returned to the castle at the break of dawn. Good. And the princes are unharmed, yes? Of course. The bandits made sure to only scare them. No one is injured from what I could tell. Perfect. Then let's move on to phase 3. Very well. I will make sure all the animals have been chased away by the time the prince is awake. Thank you. I don't know what I would do without you, Cathara. I'm merely your instrument, my princess. No. You're much more than that. I love you, Cathara. I love you too, my princess. Of course. All the names are just so on the nose. This concludes the first act of our story. So, who do you think should marry the princess? Ode? Hans? Or maybe our hero Saffron? Wait, what? But she just said she loves someone else. Politics are much more complicated than that, I'm afraid. And don't you love a little drama in your stories? What, you really don't want either of them to marry the princess? What kind of fairy tale would that be? A gay one. Even worse, this is a merry tale. We can't just end it without any romance at all. What to do? You know what? How about we work together? This was my story so far, but there's no point if you don't like it. I'll keep asking you how you want the story to play out, but you'll have to take this seriously. You know, I worked hard on writing this story, so even if we change it, I want it to be good. We might run into trouble, though. All the sets and characters are already prepared. And well, I'm not really used to improvising. But we'll figure something out. Let's turn this into the merry tale we want it to be. But before we continue, why don't we clear our progress so far? Then we can start right back where we left off when we're ready to continue. Okay, we'll save. And I'll put it here. Yeah. Start Act 2. Ah, welcome back. Shall we continue our story right now? Actually, you know what? It's 3 hours, so we'll stop for now. But yeah, that's the ending. Thanks for coming out and saying hi, V4. I was glad to hear from you. I don't know if you're still here, but I'm glad for that. But yeah, tomorrow I'll see if I can play some Tears of the Kingdom. And on Monday, we'll continue with more of Brassica. I don't think it's going to be that long, and we'll have more other Itch.io games as we go on. But yeah, that's it for now. Everybody enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care. Actually, we'll see. Can we raid anybody? I don't know if anybody's online. Doodly doo. This is like earlier than we normally end, so I'm not used to completely. App's taking a long time. Nope. Everybody stopped stream before me. So that's fine. Everybody stay cool, stay frosty, and I'll see you next time. Bye.